Yo, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, hit that like button right now if you can. That helps us channel the most, man. DJ HAMP Stampede, we in the building. Shout out to Truth Hurts. He on the floor at the New Orleans game. I said we got to do a little something, at least a semblance of the panel that we do on Sunday. Let's get it popping.
Yeah. It's a podcast. It's a podcast. It's a podcast, yeah. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend. DJ HAMP about to go live again. So hit the likes, my friend, on your way in. First off, salute the chat. And to all new cousins, welcome back. Heard you searching for the real, well, this is where it's at. The latest topics and panels and brother, don't get sent to the bathroom. We got all the stats, too, back to facts in the morning or the afternoon. Tuesday, women's POV, 2 Fridays, dance a jamming tune. It's a community of real, and we better than the world news. This might be risky, I hope you know. This might be risky, let's go, let's go. This might be risky, no, I love you, real, I love it. This might be risky. Salute to DJ HAMP, it's time to start the show. Salute to DJ HAMP, it's time to start the show.
Well, that was hot.
I can't hear.
Yo, Splits, what's popping?
What up, though?
How's everything?
That intro hot as hell.
Indeed. My man Fo made it for me. If you need one, let me know. I'll get you in touch with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that shit cold. I mean, if I do music, I could do my own intro.
You rap? You rap, Split?
I used to.
Let me hear something.
I rap. It's just like that.
Yeah. Like the boom boom clap.
That's what's up, man. Salute the Splits in the building. Saw, what up?
Hey y'all.
What's the deal? How you feeling?
I'm doing good. Well rested.
Wow, what, you was sleeping all day?
I mean, no, I was lounging around on Sunday.
Okay, you just parlaying. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Samia, what's popping?
What's up?
What's the deal, man? How you feeling?
I'm good. Can't complain.
You did some cooking for the paganism today?
Yeah. It was so good too.
It was good?
really good.
What
Yeah.
you hook them up
I
with?
ended up cooking too. After I said I wasn't.
You cook? What y'all cook?
You cook?
I cook too.
What
I
y'all
cook I cook roast yams, macaroni, greens, and cornbread.
Roast yams, macaroni. You a vegetarian?
No.
Let's get serious about it.
Roast, I cook pot roast.
I thought you said roast grain. Wait, what you say?
Pot roast.
He thought you meant the yams was roasted.
Oh.
No. Yams, sweet potatoes, yams, whatever y'all call it. Cornbread and mac and cheese.
Okay. Sound pretty tasty, man. What you put in your greens though?
I put turkey.
Okay.
Turkey tail.
Okay. What you cook, Splish?
Salmon, zucchini, potatoes, macaroni and cheese, and bread.
Why?
I'm not.
What do you mean?
What? You talking about why?
Wait, so you cook
That's what she had a taste for.
zucchini?
Yeah. I don't eat a lot of soul food. So I only made macaroni and cheese because my daughter wanted some.
You know what you gotta try? Get the zucchini with the squash and then put bacon in it.
I don't eat bacon.
Beef bacon.
I don't eat beef.
Oh, turkey bacon. Gotcha.
But maybe I'll try it.
Yeah, try it. I'm telling you, it's pretty good. My mom used to make that.
Beef bacon be good. Like
Beef bacon
is really
it's amazing.
good.
It's amazing.
I haven't eaten beef since I was 13.
Word?
Wow.
You missing out, man. So why you ain't make like couscous or something like that?
What's
that? They ain't want that. I could have made some quinoa, but they ain't want that.
Quinoa, yeah, man. I can't do it, man. Shaw, what up?
Yo, I'm doing good, man. Enjoying life. It's Sunday. I listened to Melodies from Heaven today to celebrate Easter on my way to the store. So I feel good.
You feel?
You know what I mean? I got my praise in real quick. I can't believe you invited a simp to the gender bang, man. So when y'all send y'all super chats in, y'all need to let me know what level of simp I'm at that current time, man, just to keep everything interesting.
Yo,
So
man.
good to be
Yeah.
here, man. Good to be here. Glad to be here hanging out with the family, man.
Sent
You
me that
know.
was crazy.
Yeah, I
Indeed.
need y'all when y'all send y'all super chats in, let me know how much I'm simping, man, between the 1 to 10.
Jesus
Appreciate y'all.
Christ, man.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Sean, what up?
Yo, what's shaking?
What's the deal?
Shit, man. Working hard, man, as usual. Right.
Maintaining.
I feel like nobody should bet on me falling asleep tonight, my nigga.
Period.
You feel up?
No.
Yeah, man, no unk shit, man. I ain't falling asleep tonight, man.
Let's get it, man. Damn, they already hit. Yo, look at man. Your man AL already came through, man. Your fellow scientist, man.
What do you say?
Level
Level 10.
10.
Level 10 already? Damn. I'm starting high. God, I can't go higher than that. Dang, man. Already. I ain't even got the first question yet.
Damn, man.
All my parlays been hitting, man. I'm feeling really real good in life right now. Hemp. I don't
Well,
know, man.
damn.
I don't know shit about that shit, man.
Ain't
Parlays
nobody
been hitting,
slide
man.
the parlay to the little Discord. This is
Parlays been hitting, man.
I don't gamble, man. I don't really know how to do it, man. I don't know. It just seems like everybody be mostly losing. Like they have a
Yeah, of
hot
course.
streak. But when you guys have a hot streak, do you forget about the losses?
yeah, because it balances stuff out.
Word. UConn
Really
lost,
don't.
right?
You said what?
Yeah, now, what you talking about? The men?
The men play tomorrow, right?
Yeah, the men play tomorrow. Michigan and I forgot who else. Oh, UConn, right?
Yeah. Is that the chip
Yeah, the girl, South Carolina got killed a couple hours ago.
by UCLA, right?
Yeah, I was like, damn, they got beat by 20.
Really? But they beat UConn, right?
Yeah,
They beat UConn,
they
right?
beat UConn. Yep.
Damn, man. It's all right, man. We be all right, man. Well, listen, man. Salute everybody in the building. Let me see you in the building real quick before we get it popping, man. We'll be here for a good time, not a long time, and I made sure that we was consistent in this slot as much as possible. You know what I mean? GA was popping. Callie in the building. Corey was shaking. My G, Mr. JTK in the building. Salute. Nick was good. Good to see you, my brother. Melly Mel in the building. Black America, good morning. Was popping. Hey, Dub, salute. Nightbot behaving. That's always a blessing. Rainbow Kid was popping. Hope all is well. Hit the like button, man. Truth was shaking, my G. Michael in the building. Salute, King. Hope all is well. AL already popping his shit. Dooch was popping, my boy. Good to see you. EP in the building. Hit the like button, man. The one and only Saint Swally. What up, Ak? Shalom. Good to see you, man. Ken, what's popping? All right, man. Y'all feeling good? Everybody looking good? Let's get it popping, man. Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most, man. I say, yo, we've been having some what I deem pretty in-depth conversations about a bunch of concepts. I said, man, when the last time we had a good old-fashioned gender-banging panel, you know? I
Yes,
said, let me
sir.
call some of my ace boom coons and see if we can get it popping, man. Hit the like button. I got a few videos that I want us to review together to see what y'all think. All right? Let's start right here.
Hey,
This is good.
Caption says, want to know if someone they slept with is in your presence.
I can't hear them.
I can't hear her.
Okay, hold on.
At all. Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. Let me fix it. Oh. 1 second. Let me know if y'all can hear it. All right. Start it over.
Quick question of the day. You walk into an event, you're with your mate, and there is somebody in the room that they've adulted with. Would you want to know that these two people were intimate? Or are you like, nah, I'm good because what I don't know can't hurt?
You gonna start with me, huh?
Yes. First and foremost, I hate stuff like adulted with, We had a moment, an entanglement. I hate that language, Spliss.
Well, I
Do
only
you
said it
just want?
because
Do you just like straightforward language? Like
Hold on to me. Don't try to bail her out. I hate that.
no,
Word.
but I only said it because they had started limiting my posts because of my language.
So you can't say sex?
Yeah, like they started limiting my posts because my posts go to Facebook too. So when it go to Facebook, Facebook got a different set of rules of the Instagram.
Oh, the Facebook been
So
getting
that's why I
crazy.
said adulted instead of saying sex.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Say, I heard her sentiments. You walk in the room, Tamia, right? He adult. Oh my God. He
Just say
he
adulted
sex.
with
fucked.
Depends
somebody.
on
I
him.
mean, no, we can
Fucking.
curse. Sex.
We're gonna
Sex.
stick. Well, we're gonna stick to the script. It's Spliss.
Okay.
I mean, she's showing her age. You adulted with somebody in the room. He did. Sorry. Do you want to know, or that's a TMI that's in the past? What you think?
Me personally, I don't care. I wouldn't want to know. I don't. As long as they're being respectful, I don't care. I wouldn't want to know that. Like, why would you just come to me and tell me, "Oh, I used to," like that ain't got nothing to do with me.
How you know what respectful is if you don't know how to identify the
No,
person?
what I'm saying, because as long as they're not being too flirtatious with one another, sometimes people that slept with each other can be a little flirtatious. So as long as ain't none of that going on, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Okay. Sean, what you think, man?
Gee, I better know every motherfucker within a 20-mile radius that didn't crack that motherfucker. Every motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Because what'll happen, we niggas, man, niggas gonna be like, oh, that shorty, bro. I done already told you niggas, you know what I'm saying, how tight and wet the motherfucker was. So now we all looking and pointing and like, damn, that was my best eater, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nah, let me know. You know what I'm saying?
That's your problem. Why you telling them how tight and wet your lady is?
Oh, this was my lady? No, he
Yeah.
said people you slept with. He didn't say my lady.
No, but it's for if you're in the room with if y'all at an event as a couple, and would you want to know? That's the question.
I thought the question was somebody you had slept with. Was that the question?
Yeah, you
No,
on the
but
right track.
but you're with your lady, you're with your partner, and would you
Yeah,
want to know if
he's
someone is
saying
in a room?
Yeah,
he
yeah.
answering.
I'm
He
saying,
answering.
yeah. Anybody that had their penis inside of her, yeah, I want to know.
Right, but you said that because I already done told them how wet and tight she is.
My
But
bad.
that's what you do. You don't tell your
My bad.
homies about your
My bad.
lady, right?
I am drinking. You are absolutely right. So yeah, my bad. Damn, this is why I don't
Okay.
drink, man. This is exactly why I don't drink. Nah, you're exactly right. I want to know if anybody didn't crack that in that room. My bad.
Okay.
That's a
Why?
great point. Cause man, I just need to know, man. Just you know what I'm saying? FYI, I need to know. I think it's just cool, right? I think it's just makes sense. Even
Like
for me,
common courtesy.
any woman in the vicinity that I dealt with, I'm gonna let you know. Even the homies, the homies looking at the women, I'm like, hey, look, I dealt with her before. I just think full disclosure makes the most sense.
Yeah.
And I'm not jealous at all. I just need to know.
I want to add. Can that sometimes ruin a moment though? Like if you get what I'm saying, like with women is very emotional. There's now you got your lady feeling away or looking at the girl might not even be intentionally trying to make her feel away, but she's feeling away just off the strength that you told her that that you slept with her. So I mean, once we leave, maybe you can say it, but while I'm in a moment, I'm enjoying myself. I don't need to know that.
But see,
But
the
wouldn't
second
it be like a her problem though? Because if that's your nigga, you're supposed to be secure. So I feel like it's just like a
Yeah,
courtesy.
right, for
It's to get
sure.
done.
Yeah, I mean, it would be, but I mean, just being realistically speaking, I'm not saying myself, but
Mhm.
women in general, like women
I can
would
see that.
be, yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like women would
Mhm.
be feeling some type of way.
you will have to know your mate because some women gonna feel away if you wait till afterwards and say something. So that
Yeah.
is
This
in your
is
face and talking to you and you ain't tell me, you know what I'm saying? Like now it's gonna be an issue because now she gonna start thinking back to how the chick was acting while y'all was at the event.
Yeah, and then that's why I don't even want to know. That goes back to my answer. Look.
So can I answer?
I don't
Can I
know.
answer my
She said the
answer
right
my
answer.
own
Like, you
question?
gotta know your person. Yeah, you gotta know your person.
Go ahead, Split.
So My answer is yes, I want to know. But why I want to know is completely different from all of that. I want to know because if that bitch ugly, I'm not never letting it go. Also, I swear to God, if she ugly, I'm like, oh, that's what you like? Why you fucking with me? What happened? How you end up with old booger over here? I'm never letting it go. Like, I'm a clown you to the end of time because I can't believe you stuck your penis in that. If she fine, I'm gonna be like, damn, you was pulling them like that. Like I'm not a jealous chick, so that wouldn't matter to me. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as me being upset or mad that the chick is there, I don't care about that. I want to know because if she ugly, I want the right to clown your ass. That's why I want to know.
But what that means you have motive then? Like what?
I want to know. Like she in here and you like, oh, there go old girl I pop. Like where's she at? Right there. It's like, what? Like, ugh, yuck.
What you think, Shop?
I actually don't want to know for the reason that Spliff just stated. Because I think if I know women the way I think I know them, is always gonna be an ugly nigga in the roster. It's always a nigga I'm gonna see that hit. And I'm gonna be like, I can't believe you let him hit. It's just a part of the journey. So I don't want to have to go home at night knowing I'm the best she ever had, and then it's a nigga that look like a monster that had her bent over. It's gonna do something to my ego knowing that my girl was digging in the sewer like that. So I mean, I already chose her. So what's the point in this? What's the point in just doing it to my brain? I don't get the point.
Easy answer. What if this nigga looked like he could crack every woman in the room? Then what? How does that change?
It makes sense. I know. I understand women. They like sex, and they especially like sex when there's a nigga that look good. So it makes sense. Oh, okay, you let him hit. I get it. I understand.
Yeah. Shah, did you go? Sorry.
I didn't.
Go ahead, talk your shit.
I want to know. I just need to know what the fuck going on. I need to be on my P's and Q's because, sometimes exes do be wanting to come over, be a little too nice, rub your shoulder and stuff. Like, baby girl, you got to chill a little bit. So, yeah.
I'm definitely going to know. It ain't no, because I read everything the wrong way. You see, I'm not giving the benefit of the doubt to no interactions at all. So it's best that you advise me ahead of time for sure. Yeah, I don't like when motherfuckers act like they got the drop on you. I don't like that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about the scenario. Did the nigga invite you? What's the scenario? We just walk in a room because I live in Atlanta. Atlanta ain't that big, right?
You go you outside. You go to a party. You go to.
Oh, and I'm saying, and we arm in arm, and we look in the room. You be like, hey, by the way,
and damn, here go old girl who I used to fuck with.
She ain't said nothing to us though.
No,
I mean, even if she did, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you want to know, or would you tell your girl like?
No, she ain't say nothing.
I used to fuck with her,
and it's not even.
I'm gonna keep it.
You don't even gotta point people out. You say, yo, listen, FYI, I used to fuck with this chick or whatever the case is. As long as you put people, I think you allow people to do what they will with the information that they may or may not want. Niggas just capping. If you think it's right, if you ask people in a vacuum, I think 99% of people want to know who they in the room with.
Okay, so can I ask y'all this though? Right. So I think that's so like if me and my partner go to a private event, and it's somebody in a room, I would probably speak on it. But like us out in public, that's like me. If we're out for dinner, just say for instance, for example, we're out for dinner and somebody that he slept with is in the restaurant he's supposed to tell. Like nobody, like why? What would that do?
All right, let me ask you this. What if he don't, right? And what if y'all sitting there, you and Buddy, and Shorty take a picture of you and him and post it? I saw my old work out with his new bitch. You know what I'm saying? And you find out like that. How you gonna feel?
That's on her. I still wouldn't be mad at that. That would be a her issue. Like,
see, for most women, that'll become a
that is a her issue.
He would be like, "Why you ain't tell me?"
This just seems like we just setting ourselves up for arguments, like unnecessary arguments.
It's an argument. I feel like it's common courtesy. Like,
I've been out on a date and ran into somebody that I've dated before. Like I didn't mention it. Like
a date. I'm talking about
even if I'm with my partner. Even if I'm with
Well,
my man, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I go out my way to tell him that I'm.
If you got a man,
in the room.
well, one, if you got a man and you call him your partner, he probably a homosexual undercover. But two, but two, the argument will happen if you're not transparent. That's the argument phase. If I just say, yo, hey, just FYI, boom, that's it. She might be like, that girl ugly, but that ain't even a real argument. The argument is the girl run down on me at the end of the night or some shit. Oh, who is that? Oh, somebody. See, that's the argument.
Now that's a whole conversation in itself. Now she want to be like splits and say, "Oh, you fucked with her. She ugly." Now y'all having a whole conversation about the bitch that's in the party. Like,
but if she went down on him, though,
why change the mood like that? Like, I'm not finna talk. If I'm out with you, I'm not ready to talk about nobody that's in my past. Like,
so I had a real life situation like what you just said to me. All right. I was in a restaurant. We was at Benihana, ran into my ex. Now, this is my ex-fiance, somebody who I was engaged to, was going to be married to, and I'm with my new fiance.
Damn, I'm drinking, bro. Hey, Sean, we got to take shots. Split's about to get, yo.
So you was with your new fiance, but you
ran into my new fiance. Which turned into my husband. But we at Benihana, he see me. So he shoot me a text. Hey, is that you over there? So I shoot the text back like, yeah, where you at? So I tell him, I tell him like, hey,
was you though.
So look, I tell him like, hey, old boy said he in here. I turn around, he waved. Okay, cool. Because he was gonna come to the table had I not responded. I know he would have, right?
He doing too much.
Because that's just how he is. I know how he is.
But
right?
why is he even texting you if you already got a new fiance going on?
That's his old work, and we don't give a fuck about.
And he was there with a broad. He didn't care.
He doing too much.
He did not care.
Too much.
He did not care. I just shot him a text back like, yeah, that's me. Hey, and I let it go.
Niggas, yo.
But I had to bump him and tell him
like that was too much.
Corny. I think niggas like that are corny.
Ignore the text
I think niggas like that are corny, bro. I think that's corny. Like a nigga, it's like it's sex, my nigga. Everybody doing it. You gotta let it be known. Hey, I see you. Like nigga, go about your business. What you gotta make yourself known for? And I'm not talking about spliff. I'm not talking about spliff in the fiance situation. I'm just saying in general, niggas they gotta. Hey, you remember me? Like nigga, go about your business, my nigga. It was some sex.
Those women don't even address me if you see me with somebody else. Like if you see me in public with another man, don't address me.
But see, if I wouldn't have answered
in a moment
text message, then I would have
too low him.
Something was up because he was gonna come over.
I'm trying to. I just. Why? When we gonna be honest, or are we gonna say fuck it for the rest of the night?
I'm being honest. That shit corny, bro.
Shad knows.
What be honest about?
I'm gonna talk my shit. Shad knows that niggas who blew your back out always think they got access.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's
I don't know why he's sitting down there
but
like
I ain't gotta act on it.
No, niggas, that's how niggas act, B. He waiting to get eye contact with her. I'm telling you, that's how niggas be doing, just off the humble. So if
I'm saying she with a man though, him.
Take this walk with me. If I catch that eye contact by accident, and I gotta figure it out, that's a different energy and conversation now. You see? Fucking keep looking over here for, right?
Right, I got you.
Especially if you're a man who's vigilant. Nah, bro.
Which is why best.
Now, if you're vigilant and you ask me that though, hemp, I would be open to telling you that. Like,
see, no, we're not gonna wait till it's a problem.
It's
Thank you, Splish.
The quickest way to diffuse the situation. He shot that text. I said, "Yeah, that's me." Threw my hand up, told him, "Hey, old boy over there." That was it. Done deal. Because if it would have continued, it would have been exactly like
this nigga text you and you decided to wave at the nigga. Wait,
because
hold on, wait.
Imagine me not responding and him coming to the table.
But how can he come to the table and address you if he's your ex and you're with your new fiance?
Because he don't care. He think it like what happened?
No way. There's no way a man is going to come and address me like.
But how would you
if you see me
him,
with somebody else, don't even speak to me.
I know you would like to believe that he would not.
It ain't gonna go like that.
But a nigga would definitely do that. He definitely would. If I didn't respond to that text message, two things were very true. Either one, it was gonna look suspicious to the dude I'm with. Because why you ain't responding? Because now this nigga came, he text you and you ain't say nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now it's a big deal. When I could have just diffused it, like, yeah, it's me. Okay, hey, and kept it moving.
Okay, so the ex that you did, was that those are your kids there? Like, why he even still had that access to you though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. If you already
been the same since 2004.
Okay.
Yeah, so my number don't change.
No, but it's how you blaming her instead of him though?
Yeah, it's not on her. It's not on her.
Yeah,
that's him.
No, I was just asking, like, how did I just wanted to know, like, if because she said this is her fiance, this man has proposed to her already. So how is it that your ex have that access to you to text your phone? That's what I was asking.
Because my number been the same since 2004.
Right. So. Okay. That's valid.
And we gotta say the quiet part out loud. That nigga made an impression.
Talking about the ex?
Yes. That nigga made an impression.
Indention. Nigga, that's why he came over there. He's like, yeah, I remember that. See, we arguing in the car. Yeah. Now we arguing in the car.
Let me ask you a question to Shah's point. If he saw the other guy, if he saw the new guy, would he, based on what Shah was saying, would he be like, damn, she upgraded, or yeah, she downgraded? Tell the truth. Keep it a bean. I know you biased. You biased. You ain't gonna answer this.
I'm not biased at all.
What would he think?
He would have to say I upgraded just based off of the entire scenario, the car we pulled up in, the way he dressed, you know what I'm saying, like the nigga 6'4", and you know, like he would have had to been like, she upgraded.
See, Shah, you know what I'm saying?
That's what that nigga texts.
Upgrade, Shah.
He still walked over there though, so shit, yeah. Now we arguing in the car, man. I don't know. Niggas be doing too much, man. Go watch the video, man.
About. I diffused it. That's how I get quick. I'm quick on my feet. Look, there you go.
In front of shit, bro.
Stay over there.
You gotta get in front of shit, man. You know what I mean? You definitely.
Yeah, because I didn't see him. He saw me. Now imagine if he didn't text me and he just came over to the table. Let's not have that awkward moment.
Interesting. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. Hey, yeah, what's popping with the $2? I've never cared at all. 100. Now, Shad is at level 5.
Oh my God, 5. I thought I was at a 1. All right, I'm still working. It's still early.
Let me clear up my name too, because HAMP called me Spliss because it's explicit. But everybody called me XL because he keeps saying spliff. He called me Spliss.
Yeah. Okay, my bad.
Well, what they were saying.
I called it spliff.
I've been saying spliss. Oh yeah.
My bad.
Spliss. It's explicit, but he called me Spliss.
Yeah. That's my bad. Split. That's what I be saying. Yeah. He say spliff. Oh, he thought he's talking about the Mac Herbison. No.
I don't even know what that is.
Why is it explicit?
Why is it explicit? I was a rapper.
Oh, you did say that. Okay.
Yeah, my stage name was Explicit Lyric.
All right.
So everybody still called me XL.
That makes sense.
We popping it off. I had this one up, so Tamia will be back shortly. Her technology is not great. You wouldn't know she was 29 based on her technological acumen, you know. So this is the one I'm playing next, though. You know what I mean? Salute to Tamia. Should be back up in a second. Let's get it popping.
Fellas, I don't know who need to hear this, but you shouldn't be providing for nobody else's household if it ain't your wife. Stop paying that bitch bills if she won't fuck you. You paying that bitch rent and her utilities, and she sucking and fucking the next nigga in that crib. And she telling you that she celibate. She ain't celibate. She just don't want to fuck you. These bitches don't wait no time to start begging. She wants you to come through the door solving her problems, but she want to put a time limit on everything else. And I'm not saying a bitch should have to fuck you for you to do something for her. But if she ain't fucking you in a certain amount of time, in a reasonable amount of time, she finessing you. Because the thing about it is, women are not out here making men wait that they want to be intentional about, that they actually like. When a woman likes you, she's going to want to impress you. She's not going to make you wait to see the qualities that she have. If she cook, she gonna want to cook for you. If she fuck good, she gonna want to fuck you. If she suck good, she gonna want to suck you. If she clean, she gonna clean your house and wash your clothes. If she got a few dollars, she gonna want to spend some on you. I'm saying that to say this. Women only make it difficult for men that they don't like. Free game, fellas.
Spitting shit.
I agree.
Shit,
I
she's
think
spitting.
She right.
Mm-hmm.
Like, especially for women who their main goal is to get whatever they can get out of whatever man. Like, men are under the men believe that women become emotionally tied to men when they start having sex, and that's the farthest from the fucking truth. I think women fuck with no emotion just as much as men do. A woman will mess with a man simply because he has some money. She don't care about what he look like. She'll mess with a overweight man who ain't even the cleanest because he got a couple dollars that he's spending on her and try to finesse him without having to fuck him. And even if she did fuck him, she only fucking him for money. Like, women fuck with just as much non-emotion as men do. But men be like, oh, if she was fucking him, it had to be like some romantic, some type of, connection there. Like, nah, and that's not true. She right. If I'm not into you, you would know it by what I'm not doing for you. Because if I'm into you, I'm going to do for you.
It's a fact. Yeah, I don't think she said anything wrong. I think women spend a lot of time in there, what they call the id, the pleasure state as well. Just as men, I said this when we were talking to the Discord. I just never grew up or was in an area where women didn't like sex. I mean, of course, you still had people preaching about fornication, all these things, but I've always known women to be sexual beings and they just have sex based off attraction. Now the emotional part, I think what happens with women, like, it's kind of like a man, the sex could change our mind about the situation. But if it's what happens if it's bad, it kind of always messes things up. But I think with women, like, if they like the sex, it changes their intent. Like, it might start off as just physical, but if they actually like the sex, find you attractive, then I don't know if they stay there. A man, for the most part, men can stay in that spot. But I agree with the video wholeheartedly, for sure. I don't believe in providing for anybody that's not my wife. That just don't make sense.
So there's two different things being discussed. She's saying that women have sex with no emotion, which, okay, I think that we can contend on that point. And you shouldn't be contributing to the household for a woman that isn't having sex with you. Was that it?
Pretty much. One who, yeah, that's what she said. If she ain't fucking you, then why are you paying her bills? And she said she ain't saying that she gotta be messing with you in order for you to pay her bills, but she should, if she like you, y'all should be getting it in a decent amount of time.
Okay.
Some men leave with their wallets. They come straight out the gate with what they can do for you, and then wonder why they keep attracting gold diggers.
You think so? In your experience, anecdotally, you think most men would lead in with their wallets?
Yes, I do, because a lot of men, instead of being like, okay, let's take a walk at the river walk or let's go grab some coffee, want to take you on some expensive ass date to show you a good time because, depending on the caliber of woman, they feel like it's what they have to do. But I don't feel like you should have to do that, especially not on no first date. I feel like a lot of men do leave with their wallet on the first date. The first date shouldn't consist of fucking major money at all. But I've never gone on a first date. Well, I ain't gonna say I never gone on a first date, but most of the first dates I go on be dudes trying to impress me. So now we going to some fancy restaurant when we could have went bowling for $10 a fucking game at, the bowling alley, and I would have had I probably would have had a better time.
Wait, so you complaining about niggas trying to impress you?
Nah, I'm saying, because you said, do I feel like they leave with their money? I'm okay if that's where they pick to go. I'm not never picking that fancy restaurant to go to, because I don't have to go there.
But the food is better.
I would prefer us do an activity though.
But the food is
I
better
want
though.
to see if you can have fun. Sitting across the table is not fun. Like I can't
Yeah.
tell the type of person that you are by sitting. We can talk on the phone. We should have already done that before we get together. So we should already had a conversation so that I can know that I even like you, right? So now let's do an activity. Let's do something. I need to see your personality. I can't see your personality sitting across the table from you eating biscuits and fucking gravy.
Are you serious?
I'm dead ass.
Well, I think that maybe that people lack engaging conversation, but you can get a whole lot from a dinner to where the background music dissipates and y'all the last two sitting there.
No. I'm not saying that we can't, but I'm saying when it comes to what I'm looking for, I'm attracted to personalities, right? So sure, we can get a lot sitting at the dinner table, but what about that conversation we had when we was on the phone till 3 o'clock in the morning? Like that was also interesting.
Because
you know what I'm saying? Like I got a lot out of that too, but now I want to see your personality.
Kinda, man. But things are different in person. There's one rule I have on this might be risky is you have to be on camera. And that nonverbal communication is uberly important, right? So I don't know. I disagree. I think you get more out of a person and from the conversation in person. You know, I think dinner dates are quite engaging. I think I would agree with you on like movies. That makes no sense.
Yeah.
But dinner, and then why do I have to eat cheap steak just because you eat cheap steak?
Well, no. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, I'm okay with going to a fancy restaurant. I'm just saying it's not necessary. Because the question was, do I feel like men leave with their wallets?
Okay,
yes,
let me ask you a question, Splish.
What every date I go on, that's what they do. They
so
want
do you accept any date? So it can be coffee, it can be a walk in the park.
It depends on who it is.
It could be to the laundromat.
I'm not accepting the date if I don't like you. If I have no interest in you,
No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you accepted the date. It could be anywhere.
Yeah, you set the tone.
Okay, so he could take you to the laundromat if he want to.
And we could talk for hours at the laundromat while you do your fucking laundry. I don't care.
Okay. I don't believe you, Splish.
I don't either.
So, okay, I'll tell you this.
Do believe her. I just don't believe the laundromat. That's a little crazy.
I mean, that was
but I do believe her because
it's
literally the little things. And I feel like what she was saying about the men leave with their money, I feel like that's true too. So a lot of men will like to introduce you to a vibe that they may not even be able to maintain.
I think it's most men.
I do.
Yes.
Do you think most men leave with their wallets?
I can tell you right now, me being single, I have not had very many men say, hey, you know what? Let me pick you up. Let's go for a ride around and play off the playlist or something. Or let's go, grab some coffee, sit and talk for a little while. They always want to go somewhere fancy. Now, I know I probably give off that I'm the type of chick that you got to do all that for, but honestly, you don't. Not on the first date. Now, don't get me wrong, because after the first one, baby, and we determine that we like each other, you must court me properly. But I'm just saying, like, in the beginning, you don't know if you like me. Why you spending $300 on a date?
Because it's only $300.
I mean, I get
everybody don't got $300.
Well, but that's the thing. Y'all are making determination.
I would have got who ain't got $300.
No, I'm just saying. Okay,
you guys well, let me say this: you guys are making the determination on what's spending too much based on your affordability, right? If I have $300 to spend because I like that level of steak, then that's where we're gonna go. I'm not eating Chili's because I don't know you, because I don't eat Chili's.
So this what I need you to know.
I'm in charge.
I'm never turning down the date if that's where you choose to go.
I know, Splits, but you talking shit. You talking shit about them.
No, I'm not. Splits. Because the question was that do they lead with their wallet?
No. Listen to this. Listen to this. You got a nigga in your head right now that you calling a dumbass nigga while we having this conversation.
No, I'm not. No, I don't.
What's his name?
I don't have one.
Okay.
I don't have one. I don't think it's stupid. I just think that because, again, the question was, do I feel like men leave with their wallets? And yes, because me being single, I see it every day. Every time somebody call me and say, hey, let me take you out, they want to go somewhere fancy. And I'm okay with that because if that's where you want to take me, I'm cool with it. But you set the tone. That's all I'm saying. I ain't hoeing my mans for it. Like, okay, if that's what you choose to do, but you didn't have to do all that, is what I'm saying. Like, you don't even know if you like me.
I do think there's like some middle ground. I know why Sean's shaking his head because I know his approach to it is a little different. Because like leading with your money can be intentional, which could backfire. But then I kind of understand what Hemp is saying, where it's like I like doing certain things. I'm bringing you into my world. I'm not leading with money. I don't know if you're saying that women look at this as an indicator of what's to be all the time, but I'm saying, hey, I want to go to a nice steak restaurant. I want you to come along with me. I don't know if that's leading with my money versus what you need help with. That sounds like leading with your money to me, not a nice date, not a nice steak dinner. That don't sound like leading with your money.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in it. So yeah, okay. The nice dinner is cool though, but like you just said, certain people will be like, okay, Shy took me on dinner. It was $300. This is what Shy's going to do every twist and turn. He's going to spend money. I feel like sometimes it leads up to an expectation, and sometimes people cannot maintain it, or it's just like this is not what I want to do. It was just I was getting to know you. I wanted to treat you out to something. So that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, and this the problem with dictation. We got the wrong people dictating shit that didn't spend a dime, right? So if we go out on a Friday night, there's certain places that you frequent on Friday nights, but on Sunday afternoon, we may go to the local sports bar because that's what you do on the Sunday afternoon. You see. So depending on the timing of the day, it makes no sense to go to Del Frisco's in the middle of the day, right? Maybe the grill. But if you go on to Del Frisco's Double Eagle, that's a nighttime date. Chili's is inappropriate at that point.
But that's why I say the man set the tone. Like he sets the tone. I'm gonna follow whatever you say you want to do. I don't even like to give the suggestion. Like I want you to plan the fucking date. Like I'm gonna go wherever you say we going.
You really Shy, let me ask you a question. I mean, you can answer.
I can
that
tell you
too.
what I like.
Do you really think women are as carnal as us?
No, not as corny as us. No.
Carnal.
Yeah, not as corny as us. No.
Okay, so you think that sex has no implications for them like it does us?
That's what I'm saying. Like they go into it with it, but there's this thing that happens when they actually like the guy that's I was gonna say in front of them, on top of them, whatever it is, right? It becomes more than just sex. I think they think that they can kind of move that way, but when they engage with a man that actually has qualities they can see outside of just sex, I think something clicks where it says like, okay, this could be more than that. And I don't think women can do a round of men that are like quality dudes and just keep it at sex and not be like, why isn't there a possibility for more? I don't think. Whereas a man could be in the presence of a good woman. If he don't want anything else, he'll have sex with that good woman and go on about his business. But I don't think women require all of these commitments, and in general, in mass, the majority don't require these commitments to engage in sex with men. No.
So you think there's no residual effect from having casual sex for
Oh,
women?
no, I'm not saying that. Because it's residual effects for everybody,
Negative
including
residual
us.
effects, sorry.
Yeah, for sure. There's definitely negative residual effects.
But so then what was you? Because I thought you agreed with Splish.
About what part?
Women could just fuck and go on about their business.
No, I was saying that they are sexual. So I'm saying, like, we talk about like chastity and things like that. I'm saying most of the women I've encountered wasn't thinking like that. But I'm also acknowledging, right, they can lead with the id, but then they also start to realize like this don't actually work for me the way I think it does. The way men can kind of keep doing it and not be okay, because I think there's residual effects for us as well. But it's not the same in regards to women. I think when they run into men that they actually find value in outside of sex, if they enjoy the sex, it does change things.
Then it just they got so many ain't shit niggas in their past. I think it's because they think that they can do what you saying they doing. If the discernment was so high, it wouldn't be that many ain't shit niggas. Them niggas would have been slaughtered accordingly for just having sex. But I think sex for them is more of a catalyst for sure than for us. I think
a catalyst for what?
Like additional desire, connection,
feelings get involved.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. I said that.
But you said for the nigga
That's what I'm
they
saying.
like, though. I just don't think that,
Oh,
like, penis going in vagina, I think it is a deeper connection. Pun intended.
Damn.
oh, so like, what the whole phase mean then for women? What's the whole phase?
Trauma. And I don't even say gay words
Okay.
like that.
Okay, trauma. Okay.
Gotta be
All
good.
right. Trauma. Okay.
Hey, come on, man. Like, I don't know.
I don't think
Go
I
ahead.
don't think it's necessarily trauma, right? I think in some instances, yes, it is. I think for some women, especially women who was in relationships early in their life, never really was able to get out and experiment or whatever you want to call it. They go through a whole phase. But then you got the woman who was scorned. Now this is trauma. Like some guy done did her dirty and now she done put her fucking girl dress on and she in the club every week and she messing with dudes because her heart is broken and she refuses to give it to anybody else. She got this wall up. Yeah, now she's going, her whole phase is definitely trauma. But I don't think all women have that phase off of that. And I do agree with you that if a woman starts messing with a man and he has better qualities than just the sex, she will start to gain feelings for him. So I'm not saying across the board that all women can just fuck with no emotion. There are definitely women who immediately, as soon as we have sex, it is you my boyfriend now.
Is that the majority?
So I don't I think it's I think it's the majority. I don't think it's the minority. I think the minority will be the women who can have sex uh without being attached, without getting their feelings attached.
Okay.
So yeah, I think it's a majority because women are emotional beings. Like we're nurturers by nature. So when we lay down with you, especially myself, if I lay down with you, it's because there is something about you that I see a future with. Like I'm too old to be fucking niggas just because. Like we not doing that.
What about,
So
damn, that's interesting. What about you too young to be fucking niggas just because?
see, when you young, you got people in your ear telling you that you young and you ain't supposed to tie yourself down, and you know what I'm saying. You listening to the outside sources as you get older and recognize how relationships work and how family work. I got kids now, you know what I'm saying. Like you learn like this ain't what I want. I ain't trying to be out here messing with dudes left and right, hopping from boyfriend to boyfriend. Like nah, that ain't cool. I require more for myself.
To me, we had reviewed your video about you should not be paying bills over there if she ain't fucking you. You remember that one?
For sure. Yeah. I remember it. I was basically saying you shouldn't be providing for a household that you don't live in, or if she's not your wife, for sure.
Okay. So, that's what the premise is, Sean. If you don't live there, that's a more interesting premise. But when as Tamia was developing her concept, she started talking about who they will and won't have sex with. But the title is, if you don't live there, you shouldn't be paying bills. See, that seemed a little bit more interesting. If you don't live there, so you could be smashing her.
That's kind of what happened. That's usually what happens.
Screaming that same shit, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Because women think, some women, not all, some women think just
Well,
because they're
we need to know
smashing a man.
majority and minority.
The majority of women think that just because they're having sex with a man that they are entitled to start providing things such as bills and rent, helping with car notes and stuff like that. So I don't think that men should be I don't think that should be an obligation. I think women feel like they have that entitlement because they having sex with a man.
Okay. So women think bills contributions are tied to sex.
Yeah.
Is it tied to him living there or is it tied to relationship?
I think if he's living there, they should be in a relationship, correct?
Yeah. Sorry. The clarity is, what if they're in a relationship and not living together?
I mean, and then if he decides to help with bills in her household, that is a given. But I don't think that that should be an entitlement for him to provide for her household and his.
Okay, so you saying unless he living there, quite literally, he don't need to pay for none of those bills.
No, nah.
Okay, Sean, what you think? She right?
Same thing, man. And I'm glad she said it because it's not super nigga talk. If you ain't living there, it all not your bills, my nigga. I don't care how often you cracking that motherfucker. Them ain't your bills. She don't be your responsibility, my nigga. Y'all still in the vetting phase. So don't be a trick. Do exactly what this amazing young lady said. You know what I'm saying? Take all that advice. Yeah, don't be a trick, my nigga.
Yeah, she ain't gonna pay your rent because y'all fucking.
And it was good for the goose is good for the gander, huh?
Yeah, a woman is not gonna pay a man's bill or his car note because they're having sex.
So Tamia, you believe that sex is an equal exchange?
Yeah, for sure. Two adults coming to a common ground on having sex, agreeing to have sex, for sure.
Okay. What you laughing at, Shaw?
Now
That's what
have
I
I
kind of.
had
Because
men?
you
Now
know
have
I
I
don't
had
I
men?
don't I don't believe that. I don't believe it.
Now that I had men, now have I had men to pay bills in my household because that's something that they wanted to do. I never made it an obligation for a man to pay bills in my household. Now, like I said, if he has done it, of course, I'm not going to say no. But yeah, men have paid men that doesn't live in my household have paid my bills before. But I don't like that women make it an obligation for a man, or they feel like it's some sense of entitlement that a man has to.
Okay. Shaw, what you think? He don't live there. He don't need to pay no type of bills and contribute to none of that shit. That's your shit.
Yeah, I don't think it should be an expectation. But like somebody said, there are some men that see fit that that's what they want to do. They want to relieve some type of stress off of that lady. So they are gonna pay.
He
I
a
don't think
trick?
it should be. I'm sorry.
Is he a trick?
No.
Yeah.
I don't feel like that's tricking.
If he don't live
No,
there, he paying his bills and your bills. He ain't a trick. Oh, cause if he getting pussy, he not a trick.
No, because okay, so
Okay.
the expectation to pay all the bills, I feel like is crazy.
Not
But
all.
I feel like if if something comes up and you be like, oh, I need a tie or whatever the case is, and that's your nigga, why wouldn't he alleviate that stress for you if he can? So I feel like if he wants to do that and step up as a man and do that, I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with it. But I totally agree that I don't feel like it should be an expectation just because you fucking this nigga.
Okay, question. Why is it a step up? He just a trick. That's a step down. Who want to be a trick?
Not if he your
You
man.
you calling him a trick because I never said he was a trick. That's my nigga.
To me, it said he was a trick.
no,
But I don't think he would
I'm
consider.
saying
I
that
don't.
he's a trick. A man that is like a man that doesn't have no type of sexual relation, no type of relationship with you, that just come because it's men out here,
Yeah.
and those men fuck it up for the men that
Okay.
actually have boundaries,
Let me
because
let
it's
me
men out.
all right, hold your horses. Let me ask the question. He having
Okay.
sex with you. He don't live here. You have expenses and bills. To me, it said he shouldn't be paying for none of that shit. Are we saying because he getting cheeks, he should be paying for something if duty calls?
I feel like if that's your man and the type of man that I feel like any woman will want, if something comes up, he should alleviate that for you. I don't feel like it should be an expectation.
Okay, wait. You said you feel like he should alleviate it, but it's not an expectation. Reconcile that for me.
So, because when I hear it, y'all talk about all the bills, so I'm thinking like
No. She just
everything.
said contribute. She said contribute.
Oh, contribute. As a man, I don't like. It's not an expectation, but I expect it.
So it's an expectation.
Like, yeah, because if something going on and I'm in distress and I'm telling you about it and you're my man, like if I gotta call my daddy, it's a problem.
Your daddy is obligated.
Yeah, and you're trying to be my man and be my husband or whatever the case is. I feel like if it's your obligation now. Like what? Like I don't know.
Her dad isn't obligated if she an adult and she out here having sex with men.
Gee,
I don't believe that the dad is obligated at that point.
So nobody is.
Nobody is obligated, but it's just like my dad is gonna make sure that shit happens.
So
I just feel like at the end of the day, if you my man,
Sean,
like
see if
I
you can
said,
turn your
not
mic up, Sean.
oh,
Go ahead, Sean. Go my bad.
it's not it's I feel like it's not an expectation.
All right, so
but
Sean,
I don't
let me give
see
you
any man just seeing something happen and just be like, oh,
let me
bitch.
give you a hypothetical.
Okay.
Let me give you a hypothetical. You and Sean are y'all dating, right? But y'all past the physical threshold, because that's what Tamir really talking about. You get a flat, he 10 minutes away, boom, he come change the tire. He gotta follow you to the shop and pay for the new tire?
He doesn't have to, but
what do you expect? What do you expect?
I don't expect it, but I don't know a man that would not no man that I'm dealing with.
So you would judge him if he didn't?
I wouldn't judge him, but I mean, I'm gonna take a note.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm judging you because what you come for. See, that's different. It's different,
change
right?
the tire.
Oh, if he's changed the tire, okay. So no, I wouldn't judge him if he came to change the tire. Then yeah,
but
that's
then you
cool.
go to the Africans at the tire shop. He don't pay for the tire though. He just changed the old tire.
I mean, then I assume the nigga ain't got it. Like,
yeah, like it's not like you ain't gonna judge him, but you just want
because like I'm with Song that like a man would normally. I haven't ran into a man that would come change my tire, but won't pay for it to get done. Like
he changed the tire already. You got to figure out the new tire.
But this is what
what are you following me to the shop and shit for?
Like,
why you not paying for it? Like.
Crazy.
Y'all not listening.
I don't need moral support to go to no tire
No,
shop.
y'all not listening. I said he came to change a tire. Is he supposed to now follow you to the tire shop to pay for the new tire? That was the secret.
Oh,
that's up to him. That's up to him.
That's up to him.
Yeah. And then he don't.
Okay, wait. Somebody came to my door, so I need to understand. I get a flat tire.
Hold on, Splits. Let Shy go because he might fill you in as he talking.
Okay.
No, I was just trying to make sure, just clarify. This is not a relationship. This is just somebody that a man's having sex with.
Yeah, you kicking it.
Gee, ain't no fucking way, because the other niggas is cracking too. I'm not doing none of that shit.
But that's your assumption.
I got triple
A. How you know other niggas cracking?
That's your assumption.
The other nigga that's cracking for a long time. Let me tell you something. I got triple A.
Every nigga not like you, though.
I heard everything you said, so I'm calling triple A. I'm sending them motherfuckers through that bitch. They gonna take care of that shit. I'm not. Other niggas is cracking that motherfucker. I'm not. You ain't my chick. I'm not doing none of that shit. Once again, this is where, as a nigga, you gotta set the standard, my nigga. No, I'm not tricking on none of that shit, because chances are either I am the side nigga dick, or you got some side nigga dick. If you ain't my chick, I'm not doing none of that shit.
Gotta stop with the assumption that every bitch got a side nigga dick, because that shit is crazy.
I've been side nigga dick for decades.
Because that's you.
Now you're gonna project
Yeah,
that's because you chose to be. But you chose to be.
And my niggas have been side nigga dick.
But you chose to be a side nigga.
But that ain't my point. But I choose not to be a trick. Is my point. It ain't about the side nigga thing. I'm saying if you not my bitch, then I'm not obligated to do none of that shit.
So we said
if you my girl, we locked in. If you my girl, nigga, we locked in. But your premise wasn't your girlfriend. That wasn't your premise. If it's just some chick I'm cracking, it's just a chick I'm cracking. What's your hot water heater going out? You calling me too? You out your fucking mind, shorty?
No, that was my perspective when I made the video. I said that you shouldn't be providing for a woman that you're not.
Tamir, stay out the way. You good? You stay out the way.
Okay,
that's why I agree with Tamir. That's why I say listen to this very wise woman from Chicago. You hear me? You know what I'm saying?
See, but truth be told, most women feel like once they give up some ass, you supposed to do shit for them. Like,
why?
Because they're misguided.
Because they think that pussy is power nowadays, and they use it like it's exchange.
It's leverage.
Yeah.
They do.
Women don't understand.
And part of that is because of how they were raised, so to speak, right? So the people who was in their ear, the people who told them, girl, you should never be broke because you got that thing in between your legs. Like these are things that you hear as women, like, but as you get older and understand and recognize how relationships work, the expectation should not be there for a man who you fucking to do anything for you because he's going to expect something in return. And for me, what's my obligation then? Because if that's the obligation, if I'm obligating you to do the shit that I need you to do around my house, change my tire, all that shit, like you my husband, now what's my obligation? Because you're gonna expect something in return.
Hey, Hamp, gee, look, this is the problem, Hamp. This is exactly why that first date that Explicit was talking about, fuck my taste, Hamp. Nah, she getting some basic shit because we have to differentiate between what your main bitch get and what a piece of pussy gets. We have to differentiate, my nigga. We have to. When you my girl, I want to treat you special. I want you to know you special. I don't want you to even have to think about that shit. Everybody can't get that treatment because otherwise, why would you be special? You feel me? So I'm not going to introduce you to anything I'm not going to maintain, and I'm not going to maintain none of that shit ever, unless you're my girl.
Okay, so are you having that conversation
I
at the
can
first
see.
date with the
Yes.
woman? Or are
Yes.
you okay, so that's
Yes.
fair. If you're having that conversation through the gate, then that's fair.
No, see, I don't. No, Sean, I concede based on what we hearing, right? To my initial premise. However, I don't think you should concede that to me. Why am I explaining myself? I took you on this date because that's where I wanted to take you. It ain't about
No.
expectations or how much I spent. You gonna have fun or you ain't.
Yeah, no, what I'm saying is when he says like when he went into this is only for my basically not him explaining himself, but him saying like setting the tone what his intentions are with the woman that he's on a date with.
Oh.
Like, all right, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Just for the record, to me, I'm gonna talk. We're gonna be talking for probably months, even before I decide if we can go on a date, because we need to make sure that it makes sense for us to go on a date. I'm dead ass serious. I don't care how you look. We got to make sure that it makes sense for us to go on a date. It just has to make sense. So
Months is wild,
get
though. It
through
take that
all
long.
that we get through all that red tape up front. We gonna have plenty of conversations, and it might make sense for us to never go on a fucking date.
Okay.
But
See, that's
months is
probably why
wild.
you think they got a side nigga, because it takes all these months.
What's the
Yeah.
average, Sean? What's the average amount of months, Sean?
If you gotta talk to a chick for months and not go on a date, like you don't like her.
It ain't
Don't
about gotta. It's choose to. It's not
like,
gotta.
but that's what I'm saying. Like if you like somebody and you after a couple of conversations, you know whether or not you want to continue to talk to somebody. Like
Nah, I
after
don't.
2 conversations, I know whether or not this nigga is gonna make it into next week or not.
I don't.
So
And who's letting you what you doing them to death for months? Like
wouldn't make it
who's
past
Girl,
I
like
wouldn't
the
have been on no date.
allowing you to what you doing her to death?
Hey, that shit works. This the thing, man. Y'all don't converse with niggas and get to know them in general.
we
Absolutely.
do, but it just
It
don't
don't
be
take
on the phone
months.
for months.
Look,
Sean.
Months is that's
That'd
wild.
be the problem.
that's the problem. That's the exact problem. Look, this is the thing, right? I'm gonna tell y'all why I started doing this because otherwise I'm cracking in the first week and you're gonna get treated like everybody else.
Oh, you're not correct.
Damn, cracking in the first week is even crazy.
I realize that gets you nowhere, generally speaking. You know what I'm saying? So otherwise, I'm gonna crack you real quick, just like everybody else, and you're gonna be like everybody else.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen with me.
Okay, so
Well,
3
at
months,
least
right?
he's
So we talking,
honest.
right?
Wait,
so,
wait,
so,
wait, wait,
so
hold, splits. What?
You want a
Who
motherfucker
died
that's
and
not
made
Cracking in
you?
on first week.
Who died and made you king? What?
Me?
Why can't that happen to you?
Because I don't get down like that. I need to like have some type of connection. I need to know that I really like you. I need to see some type of future with you. I like being out here and just fucking niggas for fun is not what's up.
So how you disagree with me and then agree with me?
Because
On both ends.
because my point was just that I could see weeks, I can't see months. Like
Hey,
I don't
look,
think it take months
she
for me
gonna
to
see
talk to
whatever I
somebody
need her
to
to
know
see. That's what she gonna
whether
see.
or not I like them. Like you know what I'm saying?
She gonna see whatever I need her to see.
Again, I cancel niggas after 2 conversations. It don't take that long for me to know that I like you.
Damn, you know how many buses run a day?
That's cool.
Next one,
Look,
next
hey, look.
15,
But
one
I
coming.
Let's
don't
just say,
communicate with a whole lot of
let's just
niggas.
say you're a
Like,
bad chick, right? Any nigga that can get you as a bad chick can get more bad chicks. It don't fucking matter. He won't remember your name. It won't matter. You don't have to have a sense of urgency or be thirsty. I would think women would agree with this.
It's not urgency. I don't have a sense of urgency. I just don't think it takes that long to know whether you like somebody.
Look, for the men, look, I hope I got a solo shot with this. For the men, look, be judicious with your time and with your resources. Don't be in such a rush to get some pussy. If you really out here trying to find something that's gonna really last, bro, don't be in such a rush to get some pussy. Actually get to know her.
But why
Y'all,
we can't know each other
y'all
in
might be
person?
meant to be really good friends. What I
But
don't
why
even
we
know why
can't
this
do
would be
that in person?
controversial. I don't want to do that in
Why do
person.
we have to do that over the phone?
I have no desire in doing
Like
that
we
in
don't
person.
live in the same city.
So look, so dating is a delineation process. When I meet you, right, if you're attractive, I expect that you're talking to 3 to 5 guys. That's my assumption. Y'all gonna say, no, not me. Whatever, who cares, right? I assume that, right? Because of delineation. I don't mean you're fucking 3 to 5 guys you're talking to. Delineation, right? So for you, you can have 3 to 5 niggas take you out. Now, if I'm talking to 3 girls, 5 girls, now I got to take all of them out, spend all my time and resources doing that when I could literally just get to know them and decide who makes sense to go out with. It makes sense for me, and I don't give a fuck what makes sense for you. I'm doing it for me, not you.
No, I understand that this is your process. I understand that this is how you operate. And again, just like you said, you doing it for you, my perspective is that it don't take that long for me. So it don't take that long for me. If you made me sit on the phone and talk to you for 3 months, we wouldn't make it 3 months because I don't want to talk to you on the phone for 3 months. I need to see you. Let's talk in person. We don't have to go on a date to talk in person. We can meet somewhere and sit on the bench and talk. We don't have to meet. We don't have to go to the steak restaurant. We don't have to do that. But why I would feel like you got something to hide or you got some chick somewhere or something like that because 3 months is excessive to me.
Hey, Shaw, look, this is why, look, when I tie everything together, right? Me, Shaw, and Hamp, we talk, right? And I say, when I meet a woman, I just want her Instagram. I don't even want your number. I'm not even going to set it up like I'm going to be calling you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to get to know you. I want to see how you move online, things like that. I want it to progress to that point, right? So this is me. This is me. Great. This is me starting in the friend zone purposely because I'm not thirsty. So it shouldn't even be any pressure to have to jump to a date because I'm starting intentionally in the friend zone. I don't
So
even
you gonna ask her for her Instagram and DM her every day?
Yeah, girl, I was about to ask, like, how does this
know.
go? Like the progression
Don't go how it
I've been
goes.
from Instagram
I'm
to
asking you a question. So you ask her for her Instagram and then you DM her every day?
Now, so the first thing is I'm gonna check. So the very first thing is I need to know who you know. Because let's say I meet you, but I used to date her. I need to know if y'all know each other. Because if it's a conflict of interest, then I'm not gonna do no wacky shit. I'm not gonna do that. But if it's clear, cool. If you post some, well, the very first thing I'm be like, well, it's nice meeting you, blah, 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 blah. The conversation can go from there. Other than that, we'll have touch points. If I post some, you react versus, you know what I'm saying, vice versa. I like to just slow that shit down. It ain't gotta be speeding through it.
I think you capping because you just said you've been a side nigga. Now you talking about is you care about whether a woman
Decades.
know who they know. Like
For
you
decades.
don't care about
giving
that.
double double.
You
So,
don't care
so
about
look,
you don't care about who a woman know. Like you've been a side nigga.
For decades. Quote them right.
take
That's what you
it,
said.
take it how y'all want to take it, man. I realize it's easier to say what y'all saying right now instead of addressing the premise. I realize that.
What was the premise? I
I
forgot.
addressed the
Exactly.
point.
Exactly. Right. Exactly.
I told you your perspective
Hey,
and
I
my
like to share the mic because
Well,
y'all got it.
however you
Y'all
roll
got
is how you roll.
We like
I'm
it,
not
Sean.
entertaining no
Yeah, we
one's
like it.
preference.
it.
I'm not
Good luck. Good luck out
trying
there.
to change nobody's mind. Your preference is your preference.
What?
Good luck, man.
I thought y'all
Hey,
didn't agree.
I wouldn't think what I'm saying would be controversial to women, though. I would
Yes.
think the niggas, it's usually the niggas pushing back on this. This is
Yes.
pause.
I told you I've been trying to
I
show, and
don't
I'd be like, "Let me get the Instagram." I'd be like, "What? Nigga, take my
Overgrown.
number." I told you I've been trying.
so,
You know,
so
Yeah.
here's the thing. Me being a social media influencer, if somebody asks me for my Instagram, I try to avoid that in the beginning because some of the stuff I say on social media, I don't want you to get the wrong impression because now granted what I say I mean, but I talk a lot on social media. So I don't want you to base my entire personality off of what you seeing on my page.
So
Like because who I am outside of social media does differ.
you don't think we're intelligent enough, the two of us, to have a conversation about it, and you say exactly what you just said?
Of course I can, but I
Problem
would
solved.
prefer your first impression of me be me and not my social media. To me, that's backwards. I'm just saying, for me. So that might be why you getting pushback from like people off they, because it ain't that I'm on social media half naked and with my ass out, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want you to know, or I got all these niggas I'm hugged up with. It's just that I want you to see me for me. I don't want you to see myself.
What if you and Tamia is cool? Y'all are familiar with each other, right? Y'all probably in the same place. Y'all cool with each other, right? And so I used to date her, and now I'm talking to you. Whole time we find out when we get on this panel, like, girl, you, yeah, you and you. Wouldn't it make sense to avoid that? That don't make sense.
So I guess that goes back to the conversation we was having a little early on.
Usually when women avoid the question, that means yes, it makes sense. Okay, thank you.
Like I said, it goes back to the questions that was asked early on. I don't care. I don't care about what you used to do before me. Now, if it's my friend, if this is a close friend of mine, yeah, but
How would I know if it's a close friend of yours or not? If I don't know. If I don't know if y'all friends.
I mean, you're gonna go on my social media and assume that every woman that's following me, we're close. You don't know who I'm close with. It's not like I got my friends posted on my page. How would you determine that from my social media, my Instagram?
He's just saying the degrees of separation. The fact that there is a connection is something that he can make a predetermination about, as opposed to having to weed through a bunch of shit. You see?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is this: that's like he's gonna have to, if he's going using my Instagram for an example, that means he has to go through my following, and you can't tell who I have a relationship with.
I mean, but it do come up that y'all got mutual friends though.
Yeah, it'll show those people first, right? And so let's say it's a girl that he knows, right? It's just as simple as, hey, how you know her, right? And he can move on from there, right? Because he's already saying he don't intend to even see you for 2 months. That might cut that timeline shorter where you ain't gonna get a DM going forward.
At that point in my head, I'm thinking, how long was your whole phase? Because how many women you done fucked with? Well, that's the first thing that's on your brain. who I know, because you worry about.
We don't have enough time for that.
Like,
damn. God damn, the sign language popped out early. God damn.
Yeah, so crazy.
I went to the show. Damn, man. So I'm not allowed to vet? Is that what we said?
Yeah, you can.
Allowed to vet.
But why assume that anybody can control my vetting process?
We didn't try to control it, but this is the conversation that we're having, and our perspectives differ.
Well, let's do final on this one. What y'all think? Any other thoughts that need to be conveyed for this particular topic? We good?
I think I'm good.
Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. AL with the $5 says, first dates, museum, boba tea, and slice of pizza. Running errands, volunteering, walk in the park, Dave and Buster's, pool, etc. The key is active.
I like that.
Callie with the $5 says, his dick ain't equal to your motherfucking bills, neither. Callie Beth. Callie with the $5 says, so if he follows you to make sure you get there safely, now he gonna pay for the new tire? Make it make sense. Alpo J was popping with the $5 says, brothers, get a part-time job at a restaurant and beauty salon cleaning up. You will see demons in real time. God damn.
Cleaning up. Beauty salon.
That was funny to you?
Damn. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most.
All agree?
Man, shout out my boy. RP my boy Trouble, man. Scoot was a real one, dog. And I used to always be like, he don't know. Ain't gonna be too many people really. It's gonna take some real people to really help him, because they don't want him around, because them girls like him for real. Mm-hmm. Anybody girls like without the money, they pump faking. I knew no comedian wasn't gonna really. The reason why I grinded myself. Some shit too then. The reason why I grinded myself, ain't nobody come to get me. Ain't nobody coming to get Country Wayne. And I knew that, because I know anybody, if them girls like you done. You ain't got to worry about unless it's another cool player that understand, y'all. I told Mike, I said, Mike, nobody want to give you no opportunity. You 6'5" and women like you. I said, boy, I was happy. I was like, man, help me. First of all, if they like it, I'm gonna make some money off it. You feel what I'm saying? But man, that's another thing in the game, bro. Yep. These men really salted by women, bro. That's the weakness. That's the weakness of the whole game.
Y'all agree?
They saying, man, listen. Well, y'all seen the video. I don't need to re-explain it. What you think, Shaw?
Hell yeah, niggas just told the truth. Niggas be hating. Niggas is haters, bro. Bad. Real bad. Like he said, now when you around other men that get women, you don't have to deal with it as much, but man, niggas will try to find all type of ways to lessen your cachet and your whatever with the world, man. When they can see that women gravitate to you for whatever reason, they want to make you be fake. They want to make you be not who they think you are. It's bad, man. And I thought it was something that stopped at high school. Ah, man, be grown dudes acting like that.
So what is it?
Unfortunate, man.
Insecurities though, like, and a lot of men don't even want to admit that they have insecurities. I think everybody has insecurities. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's about admitting the shit and moving on, right? But a lot of men don't want to admit that they insecure. So now you get around a nigga who, get a couple of girls or whatever, you looking at him like, shit, what he got that I ain't got? That's your own insecurity.
So
and it is taking shit, real talk, but it's still insecurity.
So he's saying, go ahead, sir.
No, I was just about to say I agree, but I feel like women do it more though. Like I don't know. I'm not a man, so I don't know how it is, but I've seen it on the women's side as well.
You can see it on the woman's side, but you will see a woman be like, hey, your outfit is banging. Baby, who did your hair? Like, look at your nails. Like, oh, she a bad bitch. Like, look, that's a bad bitch right there.
Not all the, like, I think see it.
There are women who won't. There are some haters out here, but men don't do that. Men are, because, it's not masculine to be like, hey, that nigga out here flat in a bitch. Like, he not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he might not say nothing instead of saying that. But it's some niggas out here who just flat out be on some hating shit. That nigga swear he's sweet.
I actually think it's more masculine to be able to acknowledge, like dude said, another player. Like, I think that's more masculine to acknowledge. Like, man, I ain't the only one in the room. It's a lot of us. Yeah, like salute. I think that's the most. That's very masculine to do that. So I think the opposite is, I don't know if it's feminine, but the opposite is something else.
Yeah, I don't know. I agree with that.
I agree, but I think some men just don't. Some dudes don't even know they be hating. Like, how you don't know you're a hater? You a hater. You ain't
nah, that nigga be knowing he hating. That nigga be knowing he hating.
Now, I'll let Sean go because Sean went. I'll go after Sean.
Nah, man, niggas be hating at an alarming rate, man. They really do. They hate on your accomplishments, your appearance. Women like you, they want to fight you. Same way that y'all are attractive. Women want to try to cut you and fuck your face up and shit like that. Niggas do the same thing. They try to crack little jokes, be passive aggressive or aggressive, try to embarrass you and shit in front of a crowd. Niggas is fucking haters, man. Straight haters.
You think most niggas doing that?
No, I don't think most niggas are. I think it's a very large minority. 40% of niggas are diabolical haters.
Jesus Christ. And so in the clip, that's a lot. And in the clip, you were saying that, yo, even to the point where if they think, let's say, here's the thing, they think women are attracted to you. See, that's the keen point on this clip, is that if women are attracted to you, they're less inclined to give you assistance or to help you or to give you an opportunity. See, that's different, right? That's a little bit more pointed. You see?
Right.
I think that's true, because I got a friend of mine who he got a real heavy social media presence. He's a social media, I guess if you want to call it, a comedian or whatever. He got his following through social media. He had got a very big opportunity with a celebrity who I won't say his name. And once he got to set, the celebrity was mad because the girls was on him and kicked him off the show.
But do you think that's the majority? Do you think that's the majority circumstance for men who women deem attractive? You think that's happening to them by most other men?
I think it's happening when we start talking about affording them a different type of opportunity, right? So, like, he was looking to get on this TV show, and like Country Wayne say, ain't nobody coming to get me. Ain't nobody about to afford me an opportunity because they know it's a different type of situation. I think in general, in real life, no, it's not the majority. I think it's the minority.
So,
but
Splits, the reason why I think this is a fit, you got it to me. I just want to say this real quick, right? I think this is more of a feeling, right? But when we look at all the movie stars, they're all seemingly attractive, right? The biggest stars women deem attractive, from Idris to what's the bald bald head, dark skinned nigga, the older nigga now. Morris.
Morris Chestnut.
You got the Will Smith, the Aaron Pierre nigga. Women are saying that these men are attractive. Brad Pitt, the Denzel. The only ugly nigga that's a A-list is like Tom Hanks. But all the rest of the A-list niggas is women deem attractive. So I just don't know. Is this a real thing, or did it just happen to Shad and Sean a couple times?
I think what he was describing is less of like a maybe not like industry, right? I'm thinking about, because what you just described is a different setup versus like where Country Wayne kind of comes from with social media, because you building horizontally, right? You working with people, you kind of working with your peers. So we all are kind of in similar spaces. Some of us have climbed faster than others. I don't know if like the industry, Hollywood is the same way because of who you have to go through to get opportunities. I was also thinking, I was also thinking him that the girls sometimes is like a byproduct of something else. So XL was talking about like insecurities. And I was just thinking like maybe they just see how the world treats you. The girls are a part of it. It might not be the biggest part. But if that's what they struggling with, that's the part that, because I'm saying even to do with power, right? We see that with men, even the man with power, we see men that want power. They kind of do the same things. I don't know if it's specifically the girls. That's a different point.
Okay. I see. Go ahead, Samir.
No, I was gonna say, I think sometimes men gravitate to the men that the ladies want. Like sometimes it don't even they want to be around.
To me, unfortunately for us, we don't use sometimes, because sometimes it's a constant. So do you think most men gravitate towards the other men who has access to the women?
Yeah. 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 I think the minority of men would probably not want to be around a man that has access to the women, but the majority of men will want to be around that man.
Could they just get the stragglers?
Yeah, I'm about to say they gonna benefit from it either way. So it's like, why?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Shout out to Arnold. Trickle down.
Trickle down. Yo,
trickle down.
I think I concede what Sean is saying. Shad was saying, because the producer ain't in front of the camera. The director ain't in front of the camera. So you get people like you never seen. This is an old thing, right? But you never seen people that don't make sense working at Hollister, right? It's blonde hair, blue-eyed white people, right? Because that's the brand, and you have to match the brand. Yeah, and the people behind the camera, behind the scenes, want the star to be the star, right? Their role, they get compensated based on the whole thing being well. But yeah, if we are horizontally building, I could see it happening, Shad, where being next to other people is going to either highlight you or expose or dim your light. Based on how they talk, how they present, right? If they do the same thing you do, what happens?
Right.
Yeah, and they could cloud your lane essentially, right?
Yeah.
And the what's it called? I lost my train of thought. But yeah, I guess the kudos come in that moment, If the girls is flocking over here, what happens to me?
Yeah, because I mean, like right now, I'm casting for my new short film, right? I'm looking for the dude that when he come in the room, all the girls like, I'm literally that's a part of the process. If you ain't the type of dude when you come in the room, the women ain't tripping, you're not gonna make this film hit. I need that type of energy on screen to really make this thing sell, right? So I can't be hating like, nah, I need the guy.
But I think that's how Hollywood executives are too, though. I think that's why people like Will Smith and the people who you name have gotten in positions like that, Denzel, because that's what they need in order to sell their film.
Yeah, that's what Shad's saying. Shad is an actual movie producer. That's what he's saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the guy who I was talking about, it would have been, like you said, one of his peers who was the reason why he got put off the show.
Yeah, his peer. Yeah, no, that's a great point.
It wasn't the executive producer. It was the peer.
Yeah, my point. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Splits. My point about the directors ain't what we talking about. We talking about a nigga who you could replace feeling away, right? Not want to put you on or hating when you get all that shit. Okay. Damn, man. So you think, Sean, based on that demographic is 40% of men hating or don't want to see you shine?
Yeah. Yeah, the ugly niggas. Niggas be ugly. You gotta stay away from these ugly
What up,
niggas.
Funk?
Ugly niggas, they be niggas that be aggressive, be trying to bully, you know what I'm saying? The cute niggas. You know what I mean? They be talking mad shit. And I'm like, inherent to your actions, my nigga, you admitting you think this nigga's cute too, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas be, yeah, man, they diabolical haters. Stay away from them, nigga. They'll try to rob you, everything.
But you'll be surprised. It's actually some decent looking guys who got the same mentality though, and that's because they ain't got no damn self-esteem. Like because they got the same mentality as the ugly nigga.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah,
But you got some ugly niggas that's super
hey,
confident.
let me hit y'all. Let me help y'all. Some we don't use some. There's always somebody doing something, right? Like, yeah, there's some ugly nigga that's got wild confidence, right? We understand that, right? Like, but there's only one Flavor Flav for a reason. Perfect. See, so we try to focus on minority and majority. You know what I mean? Because that's more something we can kind of grasp onto. You know what I'm saying? Like, Flavor Flav can't be the because look at Flav. Nah, come on, beloved.
And you know it's the minority because we always point out that archetype of the guy who you look at him, you wouldn't expect it, but the dude got a certain kind of vibe about him. It's like, all right, we always point that dude out. Hey, one of my favorite quotes by Mace, he be like, bro, just because you ugly don't mean you tough. That's like the funniest shit. It's like, nigga, just because you ugly don't mean you tough.
That's a fact.
That was hilarious.
That's a fact.
Yeah, but niggas be hating.
Okay. Damn, bro. Alpo, did I read this one? Yeah, I did. Damn, man. Okay. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. Let me show y'all this.
Sorry.
Now, can you see his board? Or do I need to explain it?
I can't see it.
I can't see it, and I don't got my glasses on.
All right. So it might be a little bit larger. So the blue side is men. You see my mouse? So it says men, and then it says sorry, and he has a marker in his hand. It says women in the red, and it says sorry, and he has a marker in his hand. Okay?
I feel like I know what
you're gonna do the men first.
Man. Sorry. Women. Man.
He never got to sorry. Hey, that's funny as hell.
It say fuck on the bottom.
That's funny as all get out.
But I guess my question is, Saw, how you say it? But where's the lie?
Women say sorry.
Yeah, I
say sorry all the time. No problem.
To men?
Yeah, I don't. For the majority
relationship, and I feel like I did something wrong, I say sorry.
Splits, can you let
yeah, the
go,
majority
please?
of women though, I don't think they do say sorry. Because it was like a study showed that like the majority of women that go to couple counseling, they will leave couple counseling because they don't want to own up to their shits. So I agree.
Damn.
So here's the thing, and here's what I know too, and this is not all, but I would say majority of women, they have this mentality that a lot of people in general have this mentality that we're gonna keep people out of our business, we're not gonna bring nobody in our business, what we do is stay between us or whatever. But I think it is imperative to have somebody in your life who calls you on your bullshit. Because when you don't have that, you think you're always fucking right. I have people in my life who tell me, sis, you was dead ass wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, you need to go back and apologize to that man because you was wrong. And I'm okay with that. Like, but if I didn't have that, it would just be my word and his word. And I'd be going, no, you wrong. I would feel like I'm always right. It's a lot of people who, and it don't even got to be your friend, it could be your mama, it could be your sister, your whoever. You need somebody in your life who is going to tell you your shit stank.
So do you think most people have that?
No.
Yeah,
no.
I don't think so.
I hear the majority of people say they keep people out their business and they don't want to tell nobody, or people don't have no friends.
Yeah, most people have.
I got real friends.
Yeah, most people have filler friends.
Yeah, or they got yes men in their life. A bunch of people who with them for the benefits, who gonna agree with whatever it is that they doing. Oh, you want to cheat on your girl? Oh, nigga, it's cool, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna tell you like, nah, you got a good one. Why would you do that? Like everybody don't have that, and I think that's part of the reason why some people, or a majority of people who don't apologize, do it, because you don't got nobody calling you on your shit. You think you always right.
So damn, if somebody got to keep reminding you when you're wrong, that is a person.
Always. No. I know when I'm wrong sometimes, but what I'm saying is every now and again.
Most of the time,
yeah. I know when I'm wrong all the time.
I need somebody on the outside looking in to be like, "Nah, sis, you was tripping."
Yeah, I got you. I just heard y'all talking for 7 minutes. Can I get in?
Whatever. Go ahead.
So that's the thing, though. That's literally splits the illustration of what he did, right? Because y'all gotta call your mom Dukes, then call his mom, then call your accountability friend, and then your gym friend, just to get to the point where you say sorry. That was literally the illustration.
HAMP, and she skipped over you skipped over the true part. Here's the true part. You call 5 people, 4 of them gonna be like, "Fuck that nigga, girl."
I don't have people in my life like that.
Okay, so maybe not you, because we know, underwear outside you. You know what I'm saying?
But that's why they never get held accountable, because
no. Let me stay here. So yeah, 4 people is gonna tell you, "Girl, fuck them," not you, because everybody else gonna say fuck them. And based on our confirmation bias, we gonna go with the person, because it's the same with niggas. The same nigga be like, "Man, fuck shorty ass," and we gonna go with our confirmation bias. Y'all human just like us. That's what happens. You don't listen to the one person, the one voice of reason. We don't do that shit. We just don't. If I want to cheat, I'm gonna listen to the niggas that's on the cheating shit with me. We own that.
Yeah,
this boy ass nigga, man. This nigga too reasonable.
I don't operate like that. So for me, I know who I can call, who is very unbiased, who gonna give me sound advice and let me know, like, you know what I'm saying, like where I might have went wrong, or you know what I'm saying, like how to remedy the situation if I need some help or whatever. Like I don't operate in calling 5 different people to tell them what happened. Like I don't need to call 5 people.
You know why that's bullshit?
I'm gonna say, but
most people,
but don't majority of the time.
If you knew that, you wouldn't need to call nobody. You would have just apologized.
What do you mean?
If you were standing on what you just said you standing on, you wouldn't need to call none of these motherfuckers.
There have been times where I done got into it thinking I'm right. Like, no, and then my best friend been like,
level set you.
So let's walk through this.
Be like, I feel where he coming from.
You was wrong.
Like, but even if you don't know, you still have that. You know when you wrong. Like, I don't care. Like, I know when I'm wrong, and then my person that hold me accountable just confirms what I already know. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know when you wrong.
She was right. She just said she thought she was right.
Yeah,
you changed the whole scenario from what she's saying.
Even you thought you was right. Like, you know when you like, no, I don't think
that's
that
not
people
necessarily
think
true.
that they're right. Like when they're wrong, like you're just choosing to feel that you're right in that moment, but you know you wrong.
People really be thinking they right. People
this
really
makes sense to y'all.
Like their opinion is the only one that matter. How they feel is the only shit that matter. Like it's sometimes not a matter of right or wrong, and it's more so my feelings matter more than yours.
I ain't never had a woman seek counsel from somebody and come back and say, "You know what? I was wrong." I've never in my life had that happen. Not once.
Oh, well, that's kind of crazy.
I've done it several times. Especially while I was married.
Yeah.
You've been a side nigga, so you said you've been a side nigga. So how you ain't nobody finna admit they
let you lay that side nigga shit down.
He's not letting it go.
That's what he said.
I wasn't.
The decades, you got to put the decades on the end of it.
Right. You like who gotta admit to you that they're wrong? Like you a side nigga. You not her nigga?
Yeah, I spent quite a lot of time being married. So let me just put that out there. Right. So yeah, but at the end of the day, nobody is going to believe somebody who believes that they're right is going to hear one voice of reason and then say, you know what? All right, let me go and apologize to this nigga because we
You're
men.
projecting.
It's
I just told
okay.
you
Let me
that
just
happens.
ask the men. Let me just ask the men. How often do women go and get some counsel? Out of 10 times, how often do they go and get some counsel and come back and say, I'm sorry? It's too
No,
many.
I haven't experienced that much.
Okay, so that's two of us projecting.
Hamp, we can't hear you.
We still can't hear you.
It doesn't happen often. Nah, it's minority of times, like 10%.
So are three of us projecting, or let's see. Look, this is a real life moment. Now, can we admit that you're probably flawed in your logic on this? Now, this is that moment that we're talking about right now. This is the moment.
Let's be clear. You said nobody. My point was you're projecting because I just told you I do.
But no, he's saying
you can't say nobody because I just told you I do it.
Spliss, he's saying
nobody's gonna believe that
I think it's
women do this. Like, yeah, like I'm telling you that I do
Spliss,
it.
he's saying
you're doing it right now. You're doing the thing right now, just for the record.
Yeah, Spliss, he's saying even if he gives you credence, what I'm saying is this. This is you. I'm talking about you also. And my wife. If there's 10 discourse, right?
Mm-hmm.
One time when she go away and come back and talk to her dumb friends, they give her some reasoning, some straightening. You see? But if I had to categorically put her in a category, I would be like, nah. Her going to the council members don't benefit nothing.
Damn, man, he ain't no side nigga. So damn, we can't diminish his opinion by calling him a side nigga. So what y'all think about that? See, silence ain't the same as apology. Now you see, we still didn't make it to the apology.
Who you want an apology for?
Yeah.
Bliss.
Oh.
Miss Explicit. You're explicitly, you're not even implicitly apologizing and saying
I owe
you
an
could be
apology
wrong.
for telling you that this is something that
No, you can just be like that. You know what? Maybe y'all are right because y'all are living this experience. 3 men just said it.
Okay, well, maybe you're right. I never said it don't happen. Because I never said it don't happen. You said nobody. Like in my head, you made it sound like it's impossible. And I'm like, I do that.
No, he's saying highly improbable, Spliss.
I got it now. You explained it perfectly.
Okay, Spliss, you don't gotta
Man.
lean up towards the camera.
Stab a nigga in the neck. I gotta get stabbed along with your apology. Sheesh.
No, it won't be no stabbing going on. I'm just saying. I get what you're saying. I'm not.
Man.
All right, I get it.
Hey, Spliss, where you from? Detroit, right? Where you from?
Yeah, I'm from the D.
Yeah, man.
Here, she definitely gave
West niggas, man.
Man's always
I love Detroit, though.
Hey, Hamp, I blame y'all, man.
Why?
I blame y'all great fathers.
Mia ducked out before she had to admit it, but that's cool.
I seen this in my own.
I didn't duck out, but I do feel like majority women don't say sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I said I blame y'all fathers, man.
That's what I said that too. I said majority.
Yeah, we all agreed to you, sure.
Yeah.
After 17 minutes and 35 analogies, great.
I said that when I first started.
Yeah, my first statement.
You just wasn't listening.
I feel like
is this what the women call gaslighting now, guys? Is this what they call gaslighting?
Now you know what the term gaslighting is.
No, let's be clear. We got here because I said that majority of the women don't apologize because they don't have somebody in their life to call them on their shit. I said that. That was the first thing I said.
You also said when you think that you're wrong, you magically gonna go to somebody and they gonna make you go back and apologize.
You keep belittling what I'm saying, and that's my problem.
No, I'm just saying.
Magically, see, you belittling what I'm saying, and I don't like that.
Not at all. So look, all I'm saying is that didn't make sense to me logically, which is why I was asking the guys in their opinion, do women go get some counsel most of the time and ever come back and apologize?
I didn't say all women. I said me. I said me, and that's where we disconnect.
You superwoman. You superwoman. You know what I'm saying?
I like to believe that I am. I'm definitely a unicorn, but thank you, baby.
Shout out to
Talk your shit, Splish.
sound like you want to have a rap battle or something, son. You know what I'm saying? I used to rap
Hey,
too.
what's up? Who the hottest?
Rap
Dylan,
too.
Dylan, and
Yeah.
Damn, man. Okay, so let me ask what was Shot? Shot was talking shit. What he say?
Oh no, I'll just say I blame y'all, man. I don't know. I just think about my childhood. I think that's where it starts. I remember seeing my homeboy, his father, in the way his dad parented the sister versus how he parented the boys, and I was just like, Jesus Christ, it was different. Them boys got beat. She just got a quick little note, don't do it. Them boys got beat though. So I think that might be where it starts.
It definitely is different, man. And they leave the nest with a particular set of skills. You know what I'm saying? But I think we have to teach them to understand the roles that make the most sense for people to be successful. You know?
Well,
like my son really don't clean up that much, bro. He be like, "Not me, Dad." I'm like, "Nah, fuck it, not you." Like, girls clean up.
go outside and play.
Yeah, not me, Dad. Nah, not you. But then I'm like, "Hey, Chuck, open the door for your sister, Chuck. Make sure your sister get in the car, Chuck. Make your sister get out the car, Chuck. This, you know what I mean? Like, so that's his stuff. Watch, make sure your sister don't cross. So like Rocky, that's his twin sister. So that's his person. You know what I mean? They about to cross the street. He got his hand on her chest, like she gonna run out there if his hand ain't there. Like,
that's cute.
That's cute. Yeah.
So he don't. But nah, he be like, "Not me, Dad." I'm like, "Nah, fuck it." And he be like, "Yeah, fuck it." His mom's like, "What you say?" I'm like, "Oh shit." You better run. You better run. Go ahead, Shot.
Nah, I mean, I'm just thinking about, as a man, like, our toolbox. Are we quick to say sorry because we're trying to do problem solving, or are we acquiescing? And the more, I get edified, and I have conversations with the men. I think it's just another example of us acquiescing.
I think it's a little bit of both because I feel like men aren't really like confrontational. So instead of like dealing with the problem, if I say sorry, we could just brush past it.
Y'all gonna hate me. I don't even think
yeah, if we're talking majority and minority of them not sorry for real. They just don't want to have the conversation. They don't want to solve the problem.
I know how to shut her up.
I ain't even saying that shit because I be right most of the time. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't finna.
This is crazy.
You be right. Are you?
I'm never gonna.
You be right most of the time. I feel like
I'm right. I'm never going. I ain't going to ask these two niggas. I ain't gonna apologize. I'm not. And look, I don't want you to acquiesce when you're right either. I'm fair. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm right, I'm not doing none of that shit. And you shouldn't.
Damn.
Yeah, if I'm right, I'm firm too. I'm firm. Ain't nothing you could tell me to make me change my mind. Like nobody gonna tell me. So I don't even ask.
Hey, look, we can agree to disagree to me on or that's it. That's the best we gonna get. Hey. Stalemate, nigga. Shit.
Salute the jerk with the 20 ball. He says, showing support. Thank you, Ak. Good to see you, my brother. Nico with the $5 says, women being judgmental over assumptive and passive aggressive, not to mention her expectations and past scars, out front looking for dates. And saying with the $2 says, the women been saying but they're they though. oh man, damn. All right, let me show y'all this. Any more on that one? I think there should be. Okay, I think there should be a fair sentiment. It's difficult for y'all to come to those words. I apologize. I'm sorry. And I think it's because of what Sean said. Y'all think y'all be right, or there's no benefit in saying sorry to y'all. And I think we allow it. We allow y'all not to say sorry because we just take pussy instead. So I think that we got to work on that, man. Doesn't make you any less of an asshole, though. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Let me show y'all this.
Damn.
What the hell?
He playing all our videos.
Gotta start
The
with some
word
content
around
creation, man.
Y'all got y'all on first.
town is that we wasn't fucking with niggas. The word around town is that we really hate niggas. And I don't know. I don't know who the crowd of women that have these ill feelings towards niggas, because I have to be the first one to say, the moment I get a man, y'all bitches gonna be sick. Because that's all y'all gonna hear me say. It's my man, my man, my man. My husband, my husband, my husband. Like, what the fuck is we saying? I love me a black man.
Shout out the fucking song.
And I still can't wait to get my man. I'm just saying.
My man.
Where they got that? We do not all hate niggas. Like,
That's what they say, though.
Well, wait. Well, let me
wish
go.
they would stop.
Let me go first this time.
Hmm?
Saw the simp, man.
A sip is crazy.
Side of simp, man.
Crazy.
I mean, hey, yo, man, I'm just saying, bro. Saw the simp splish. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, I got a video similar to it where I say, you will never hear me say I don't need no man.
Okay.
And I say I ain't even talking about financial gain. I need a man in my life. I'm a heterosexual woman. All that I don't need no man to talk bullshit.
Okay.
Let me ask y'all though, why I don't act like it? Damn, I said the quiet part out loud. My fault.
We don't act. I act like I need a man.
Real Sean.
I was about to say,
that was at me.
I don't
Was that me?
I seen.
Like I need a man.
I seen Tamia go out her way to tell a nigga he looked like he get cheated on.
But that was after man when he came for me first, though. That's what I'm gonna say. But I don't hate men. Like if I hit a man, yes, I need him. My man would know that I need him for sure.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Oh, my man. I'm just like she said, my man, my man, my man, my husband, my husband. My husband a motherfucker to death.
Okay.
Yeah, but what about him though? If y'all think about it, we just had a whole conversation about y'all saying sorry. Is that conducive to my man, my man, my man, my husband, my husband, my husband?
Yeah, I'm gonna apologize to my
I'm
man.
gonna say,
yeah.
How you do anything is how you do everything. How you start that now, but not then. Not then, but not now.
I've always said
I'm gonna say we agree that we apologize.
Like I
Yo,
said,
I ain't gonna lie.
I know when I'm wrong.
Let me just say this. Let me say this. I'm a windmill more on this one. I ain't hear no dun da da dun when I brought y'all on the screen. Y'all not superheroes, bro. What set y'all apart from the modus operandi of most of the women?
What I'm saying, okay. What I'm saying is this: I have no problem with apologizing. Me personally, I know myself. I know when I'm on bullshit. I know if I know I don't need nobody. 9 times out of 10, I already know I'm wrong before I even call my sister. Like I said, she's confirming it. You get what I'm saying? Like, and maybe when I calm down, especially like after maybe an argument or whatever, maybe when I'm calmed down, I will be the bigger person and go to my man and apologize for sure. I even apologize to my son. Like I apologize to my kid. So I would definitely apologize to my man for sure.
I agree.
Damn, okay. So you gotta love him unconditionally to get an apology.
No.
Okay, check.
Myself, I don't think I will ever love a man unconditionally. I do believe my love come with conditions for sure.
Okay.
I think.
Well, I know that it does.
Okay. No, I'm saying, yo, y'all, then my man, y'all want men, y'all hear all the conversations. Like, you see what I named it, right? We've been actually kind of like flowing pretty good, you know? But like when we be gender banging, man, it don't sound like that. How y'all say, it's given, right? That's how it's given, it's given, I don't know how to finish it, but it's giving not my man, my man, my man. That's all I'm saying.
But hemp though, you picked 3 ladies that most of our content is
resonates towards men.
Resonates to a man
So
though.
y'all are pick me's. Oh.
Yeah, I ain't never been called a picky.
The pick me. It's like a Motown. It's like a Motown group.
That's you on here trolling us. Like that's real though. Like I'm just real. Like I try to think with logic.
I was just about to say that. I think I'm just a logical thinker.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, I think some of the stuff that I say to me is just logical. Like, I think there's a lot of illogical people in the world. A lot of people with a bunch of high standards and shit that they require other people to do for and to them that they wouldn't do for them.
All right. Let me ask y'all some questions, Spliss, before you go on a diatribe. Then we'll be sitting here for 7 minutes. Spliss.
7 minutes.
Are you gonna get on a man? Because I'm gonna just tell you the things that men think is a perfect world, okay? And I'm gonna use buzzwords and all that.
Okay.
Are you gonna get on a man's program? These are yes or no questions.
Yes.
Saw it?
Yes.
To me.
Yeah. Like, hold on, wait.
Are you not?
Okay.
All right.
Yes. Yes. I would get on the men's program.
Are you, Spliss, gonna submit to that man?
Yes.
Saw it?
Absolutely.
To me.
Yes.
Spliss, are you gonna cook 4 days a week for that man?
7 if you need me to.
Saw it?
4 days I can commit to.
To me.
I cook every day.
Same.
Are you going to fulfill his sexual appetite, Spliss?
Yes.
Saw it?
Yeah, if you need me to dress it up and make a real, I think I can do that.
Tamia?
Of course.
Are you going to mitigate or minimize based on his desire your social media presence, Spliss?
If he needed me to, yeah, I would.
Well, I'm saying it. This is the perfect world.
Yeah, I would.
Saw it?
I had to when I was married.
Oh yeah, I'm fine with that.
Tamia. It's a broadcast.
So I think this one is
it's a
different,
yes or
right?
no question. Then I'm gonna let y'all open up after.
Okay, yes. Okay, but okay, yes.
Nobody believe you, just FYI. Okay.
Because I got something to say.
Okay. No male friends. Spliss.
Yeah.
Now I do take issue with that. No.
Decide.
Saw it?
Oh yeah, I'm fine with that. I ain't got that. Really.
Tamia?
Yeah, I'm fine with not having male friends.
Sean or Shad, do y'all have any yes or no's that I missed? I just know those are like the bigger ones.
What if part of his program was the finances go into one pot and he manages the finances?
Spliss?
If he's better at managing the finances, I'm okay with that.
Well, Spliss? Sorry, ask her again,
Sure.
Shad.
Well, yes, the answer is yes. But if he's somebody who fuck off money, like he don't need to have the finances. So that's why.
Sorry, Shad. She
She
doing
did
the
it
Spliss
again.
thing. She doing the Spliss thing. Okay. Saw it?
I agree.
Tamia.
Yeah.
Anything else, Sean?
Yeah, that was a question I was going to ask. Yeah, that's all I need to know.
All right, Tamia, what you want to bark about? Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just saying, as far as social media, knowing that this social media is my income, right? Are like, how are you gonna stop that? That's the only thing that would be an issue for me. That means you're finna take on all the responsibilities that come with me if you want me to stop my social media, for sure.
Hey, Shad, this the golden opportunity. Hey, we can sell them feet online.
Come on, man.
Well, don't
Chill
you-
out.
Okay.
Chill out, man.
Okay, so
I ain't started the platform yet, man. Chill out, man.
You know what I'm saying?
So
I think they are.
I mean, you saying you make substantial income with that, right? And
No,
so
I don't. Not
no,
substantial,
no, no.
but what I'm saying
I'm
is
walking with you. I'm walking
yeah,
with you. I'm walking with you. Say that you have an opportunity to do so, right? And you can see
right,
it scaling, right? You can see the forecast to where it's here now. It's a very good chance that it's going to be X to where it's money that can actually be allocated as a resource. Yeah.
for sure.
So yeah, even that thing, but you saying that you be willing to mitigate though, right? Like even like think about the amount of traction you have in your direct messages that is cloaked as opportunity, but people just really want access to you, right?
Hmm.
Maybe that's being something you implement him in to where he's like, okay, let me monitor these messages to see who's what and what's what, make sure we get in the right.
Oh, yeah, I'm open to that. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
I don't care about that.
But
I
you
don't
saying
care
you're willing
about
to
having
open it
male
up.
friends.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
for
Okay.
sure.
All right. So that's fair. Sod, any one of those that you take umbrage with?
You talking to me?
Yes, Sod.
Oh
Saudi.
no.
Everything you kosher. Fuck it.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. All right.
Too easy.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think I
But the finances, I would explicit on that. It got to make sense for both of us. You get
okay.
what I'm saying?
Okay. I
Because
mean, let
I
me
may be better with finances.
yeah, 100%. I just want to get Sod sorry, I want to get Spliss in what just the one she took issue with. And we could talk
Okay.
about the finances.
Yeah, like no male friends would be hard for me because I got a friend who I've been friends with for 25 plus years, 20 years. So to just be like no friends, like I wouldn't be able to do that. And he's genuinely my friend. Like I consider him like a brother. So I wouldn't, that's disloyal on my end. I got me a new man and now I'm like, fuck him. Like I wouldn't be able to do that.
Okay. 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 Do you think, Sean and Shad, that if a man heard that backstory, you think most men would be like, all right.
Not most men. You know my situation. I'm not the no male friends guy, but I think most men don't. Most men are opposed to my thinking on regards to the friends. I'm finding out. Yeah, so most men would probably feel a way about that. Damn. Damn.
Yeah.
When I
That's
say
crazy.
20 years, I mean,
25
Hold on,
years.
Splits. Let's get Sean and then you can.
okay.
It's a broadcast, Sean.
You on mute,
We
Sean?
can't hear you.
I'm the opposite of what you're saying, Shot. I think most men would be okay with it.
Okay.
The one caveat is if that nigga's attractive, then let's just say if 70% of the men was okay with it, that's gonna drop down to 40%. Niggas gonna be insecure. But I think most men would be okay with it. But that's diminished if he's attractive.
Yeah. So Splits, I think you say that women find him handsome, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you cook barbecue chicken.
Well, here's the thing too. He doesn't live here. So he lives in Augusta, Georgia, so we don't see each other all the time, but we do talk. You know what I'm saying? Like he's at all my milestones. He was at my wedding. He was at my 40th birthday party. You know what I'm saying? Like when we have big things going on in our lives, we make sure that we there for each other. But outside of that, like we ain't just going out and kicking it because he ain't here. So I mean, he poses no threat for real, and there's never been any intimacy on our end at all,
Okay.
like ever.
Like Monique husband. Okay.
I think the history that y'all got to be a problem for a certain man. Like the history that y'all have, I think that that'd be an issue.
We was
Is
on
he
tour.
heterosexual?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he got a girl, just had a baby.
Yeah, I think just the history that y'all have would be an issue for some men.
Him,
Well,
him,
majority of
him
the
have,
majority
my,
of them.
Yeah.
my bad, bro. I mean, not bro. I'm sorry. Him having a penis and being attractive is gonna be the issue. That is the most critical part. Him being attractive.
I can say this that I've been in maybe a couple of relationships since me and him have been friends, and nobody who I've kicked it with has ever had an issue with him.
They lied.
We don't give off flirty energy, not like literally we give off brother sister energy. It's never been that.
They lied.
Mm.
Lying ass niggas.
Nah, even my husband, he never took issue with him.
He lied too.
And and trust me, when he got an issue, I knew.
Yeah, I think what
It was
happened
some,
is,
it was some he took issue with, but he didn't take issue with him. But
yeah,
again, we don't be on the phone at 3 o'clock in the morning. We, you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't that. It's never been that.
yeah, I don't even want to have to think that much. You know what I mean? Like, well, what is this? I'm not. It's too much processing. I don't got time for it.
I'm
And
just
then
saying.
another nigga that I don't know in my business, I take exception with that.
Now here's the thing. If you had an issue with me talking to him about the dynamics of our relationship, I wouldn't do that. I can absolutely alter how our relationship is, but I'm not never just gonna be like, nah, we can't be friends.
But given whether or not your man wants you to speak to another man about the dynamics of y'all relationship, like, is that like a boundary that you already have in place? You don't discuss your relationship with the man that you've been knowing for 25 years. I think that'll be another problem. Like, I think that itself, your man shouldn't have to ask for that. If maybe I'm thinking too much into it, but I don't know.
I think you might be looking too far into it because I feel like even the conversations that we have had prior to, they've never been an issue because how you know what we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, granted, I talk when we, you sitting right here, I could talk to him on the phone, but if I have a conversation about something that's going on between me and you, I'm not gonna have it in front of you. How you know I talk to him about it? You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I'm not gonna come back to you with the advice from another nigga because that's gonna cause a problem. So I'm not never coming back to you and going, what he said. Like, I'm not never gonna do
But you
that.
ain't gonna tell him what he said, but you got that what that nigga what your friend told you in the back of your head though. Like you still got that his advice in the back of your head.
Because truth be told, he a real one, and he one of them ones that's gonna be like, what tip you on?
Y'all know I ain't coming. Y'all know I've had
But
this.
if you but if so this
Sure,
is
I
what
was
I'm
just
saying.
about
This
to
is
say
because
that.
I've never had a friendship with a man, right? To where if the opportunity didn't present itself, he wouldn't take it, right? So what I don't understand with women that had these men that know everything about them, y'all know each other so well, like why are y'all still friends? Like why isn't just
There's
y'all
no
might as
Can't fuck,
well be together?
there's no
can't fuck
sexual
everybody.
attraction there. Yeah.
Can't fuck everybody.
Like imagine if every guy I came across and was cool with I fuck. Like that
No,
would
I'm saying, but you said 25 years. I didn't say everybody that you're cool
no no
with. I
no, but
said a friend that you've been with 25 years. Y'all know the good and bad that comes with each other. Y'all have done everything but live together and had sex. Right.
there's no
That's
sexual
what.
attraction. I'm not sexually attracted to him.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, so then that's different.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking about what you said, Excel, about you can't, because I remember like because me and him go back and forth about this all the time. Because I have a female friend who I've been cool with over like 10 years, and I was thinking like, is he married too?
He not married. He got a girl, like long-term partner, got 2 kids.
Because I guess I was thinking what makes it easier if we all transition in the same way. So if he's a married man and you're a married woman, then they become part of the village, right? So y'all are kind of like friends as a couple. I think the part about not being able to tell him your husband what you and your friend talk about can seem devious, maybe.
Well, no, don't get me
Um,
wrong. I just said
and
after,
you didn't say that. I was just thinking about it on the surface. Like I
yeah.
can't tell you what me and my friend talk about, and he's a guy. You see what I mean?
No,
Just
no, no. That's not what I said. What I was saying was
okay.
if we getting into it and I go to him for advice, I'm not gonna run back and tell my man, well, this is what he said. You know what I'm saying? Later on in the conversation, after this shit is over, I might tell you, like, I talked to Clutch and he said the same thing you said. But I ain't gonna just if we in the middle of an argument, that's crazy for me to come back to you and be like, well, this is what he said, because you're gonna be looking at me sideways, like, why you running back to that nigga telling him all my business? You know what I'm saying? But if
Yeah.
cooler heads have already prevailed, situation is already over, then sure, we can talk about it. I could tell you anything.
Yeah.
My point was, if I ran to him because we was having an issue and I had the conversation with him about what we was going through, because to me it said something about me going to him and getting advice. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm not gonna run back in the middle of what we going through and be like, oh, well, this is what he said. Like, you talk to him before you talk to me. That's the problem. I'm creating an issue.
Yeah, it just don't always go that smoothly, and then what'll happen is you'll bring ideas from another man into your household too. That can't never happen. But I just think that if you have such a close relationship, it's inevitable, and that causes friction. If it splits, if you and I talk every day, you gonna start saying some of the shit I be saying.
Touche. But what's the difference between that and me talking to my homegirl and she doing the same thing?
She a girl.
That's the rules.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, it just you know what I mean. Just be processing it like you know. But you like you said, do the benefits outweigh the costs, right? And you're saying based on the life that you guys, you know, just being friends for a long time, that's too costly of a penalty.
Yeah.
You know, I think the husband thing is probably the closest construct. You know what I mean? That you're gonna have with the man. You know, so I just don't know what would be more important than that. But I don't have a friendship like that with a girl either. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Ham, I think we gotta audit my girl explicit in real time again.
Why?
If we go back to the court transcript, I think you had said that you would get on that man's program and submit. Those are two
Nah,
separate.
she said this one would be a problem for her, son. This particular thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying
But
like
he's saying,
Oh, okay.
part of his program and or submission could include.
Yeah, so that wouldn't be submitting.
right.
Uh, mm, well, so it's not. Only thing is, I'll say this. I'll put the onus on myself, Sean, because I asked the questions in that order. You see, so I didn't like sequence them in any way. So she was just literally answering yes or no question, yes or no question. You're saying that she should have thought about answer. I guess it was the other way. Like if I would have asked about the friend first, then asked about submission, I think she could have then processed it like, well, damn, maybe I can't get on this program if that's a part of it. You see?
That makes sense. Well, so look, all right. So look, let me just try that then. So now you answered this and said no. So okay, so what you submit to your man?
I still think that's different. Yes.
How so?
Because I don't think you get into a relationship and you just love everything about a person, period. This is the one caveat that I have.
So it's a semi-submission?
Huh? I mean, if you want to call it that, I feel like there would have to be some type of compromise when it comes to my friend. Because not just that, but what do it say about me if I could just talk my friend in 50 years, 20 years away like a piece of trash?
Let's be clear. I agree with you. I'm not
Yeah, but so you see what I'm
but
saying?
I'm just saying like this wouldn't go along with, to me, submission. It just wouldn't go along with that or getting on his program if that's his program. Now I disagree with his program if it's that, and I know me, Ham, and Shaw, we may disagree on these. We've talked about this before. You know, I'm the one that's like, you know what I'm saying? I don't control your friends. That's me. If I find out you sucking his dick, then we won't be rocking no more.
And
That's
I
my
was gonna say it's a difference between
Right
submission
away.
and control, right? Because you telling me that I can't be friends with this man says that you're controlling who I'm friends with. That's control. That's not submission. Submission is you coming up with a solution for it, right? That benefits us both, and me going, yeah, okay, I'm cool with that. Not you telling me I forbade you to talk to this man. Like,
so look, let's say me and you agree on that. But if he don't agree on that, then what, y'all at the crossroad, like what happens? Who defers in that situation?
that's what, again, it's gonna have to be a solution because I'm not just gonna toss my friend away. So
It's only A or B. It's A or Z, as a matter of fact, not A or B. It's A or Z. Either
he would have to because I'm not tossing my friend away.
you saying get down or lay down. That's not a compromise.
But here's the thing: we're never gonna make it that far if because this gonna be an issue the minute that we decide that we gonna try to be exclusive. That this should be the first thing you tell me is that you're uncomfortable with my friend. So it should already be a problem when I first tell you about him. You don't wait until now we exclusive, getting ready to get married to be like, well, oh yeah, by the way, you got to get rid of that nigga too. Like that's not how that works. So in a real world, if we talking about a real life scenario, yes, the minute that you tell me I got to get rid of my friend, we're not even gonna make it that far because I'm not doing it.
So I think you shouldn't dress it up as compromise. You should say you standing on business. There's no compromise in that.
Well, there's the
I'm
compromise
the
would be
nigga who
like
wants
what
to
I
get
told.
in, who would agree more with you, but I'm just saying don't dress it up as compromise because it's not compromise and it's not submission at all.
Well,
Okay.
Splits, this is my question. What can he do for you? Do you go, and I'm just asking, right? You're not in an argument with your husband. You see?
Mm-hmm.
Can you go to him for spiritual advice?
Absolutely.
But you have a husband.
Yeah. You said can I see y'all gotta be specific.
Okay. No, I'm intentional with words, so I guess can is the operative word, right?
Yeah.
Should you?
No, I'm gonna go to my husband.
Should you go to him for financial needs?
No, I don't. He don't provide no financial needs.
Should you go to him for protection?
No, not if I got a husband.
I'm just wondering, like, what role does he serve when you have that other man in your life?
He's my friend. He serves the same role as my female friends do. It's a friend. My female friends don't give me no money. My female friends ain't giving me no spiritual guidance. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the same role that my friends serve. Like this is my friend.
Yeah, my friends help me. My friends give me spiritual guidance.
That's what I didn't say that either to my. I'm like, whoa.
I don't know.
I'm just saying, like my friends
come through and clutch for me.
Okay, I feel you.
Here's the thing. If I needed my friend to do that, then I'm sure that they would. But I haven't needed to go get money from anybody in a very long time. So
yeah, but even with the spiritual part, like I remember I was going
Split.
through. Oh, sorry.
No, I was just telling Splits, let me hold something.
I got you.
No.
Go ahead.
Yeah, but like even with the spiritual part, like I remember I was going through something and like I literally had my friend like sit there on the phone and pray for me. So like I was just confused on that too. So it don't have to be just financial. I feel like a friend can definitely give you some spiritual guidance.
This nigga, your spiritual covering now. Oh, wait.
So I'm not even saying that a friend couldn't, because I have multiple female friends, right? So naturally there are women in my life who do. But
She's saying if she has a husband, her male friend wouldn't play that role.
Absolutely.
No, I just go ahead, Shah. You can go. I just want to say this, Shah. Go ahead. I just want to say that we do acknowledge that there's a difference, right? That's why Splits knows that she has to compartmentalize that relationship in a different way if and when she gets a husband.
Absolutely.
You see, so I'm just saying that we acknowledge that there are differences, even by how we choose to move once we get a significant other. You know, that's the key. So if you could do that, there may be some, like Shad is more understanding about it, you know. Go ahead, Shad.
I just had a thought, man, and you know, help maybe when you get some time to put this on the syllabus.
Yeah.
The conversation around the village. What I'm starting to notice a pattern. We talk about the village so much from the standpoint of the children, but I'm starting to realize, I don't know if it's just a black culture thing, but it's like when it comes to the village for us as adults, we're very skeptical or we're very ignorant to what it looks like. And I think we might need to really talk as grown-ups about what that village looks like, because I just keep thinking, man, I think about my downfall in my relationship. I didn't have a village of people I could go to really be like, hey, man, I'm struggling, she's struggling, this thing about to blow up, and it blew up. And so I'm thinking there are all these rules about what not to do that are very clear based on what you're comfortable with, but I'm not sure. And I'm saying I'm not sure because I know I'm not sure. I'm still developing the concept in my mind. As adults, we really have an understanding of how to create a village for ourselves that can sustain our romantic relationships, our marriages, even our friendships. I think we really do a really bad job at it. I think we really need to mine out what the village is going to look, because we keep talking about what's coming ahead of us. Yeah. And we need that community. I think we need to talk about it in depth. What does the village look like for grown people?
Yeah, we actually
outside of kicking it.
No, I got you. And we actually do talk about it, right? Because we say community, right? And a community is a group of families. And what you said resonates and makes sense. When we're in a similar construct, now that's where the commingling makes more sense, you know? So I'm
Yeah.
married, they married, right? Those people often commune together and usually have a little bit better experience, right? Like Sean said, like they have the chat group with friends, right? He could
Right.
start a conversation and a hypothetical, but it might actually be real. And now you got married people in there dealing with the similar issues that are like, nah, that's
Right.
bullshit. Nah, that isn't, so on and so forth, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's the key to it, Shad. I'm just answering quickly and also acknowledging, like, yeah, we need to put it on the platform and dissect it. Yeah, 100%, 100%.
Gotcha.
Have this conversation been so real?
Hmm.
I certainly appreciate you bringing me on. I gotta get off of here though.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Yeah,
Okay.
take your old ass to sleep,
Thank
Splish.
you.
But it's been real.
Yeah, hey,
I thoroughly enjoyed all of y'all.
no doubt, no doubt. Splish, be
Peace.
safe,
Thanks,
man. I'll see you soon.
All right.
When I salute the explicit, man. Appreciate how I hit her last minute too. She don't know how to get off. Look.
Oh, look, I'm trying to figure it out.
That's on.
Damn, man. I want to show y'all this last. I don't got that more. I only got one more anyway, But I want to show y'all this one, man. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Leave with the $2 says sawdust. Oh man. Damn, man. All right, let me see. So I'm gonna switch the screen, but let me show y'all first. I'm gonna read this one out to y'all. Swiss Bay with the I'm bugging. So this was from the spiritual word, and I found out who runs this this platform. So I think I look at it a little bit differently. However, y'all give men way too much credit. Honestly, laughing my ass off. Swearing up and down the children won't be okay unless their dad is in the house is hilarious. Then Lara Mercer says, like, please. Niggas be in the house not even doing nothing. I saw this. I said, yo, what do y'all think about this?
So I just spoke on that. I just did a video on that.
Live.
And I said that sometimes,
Oh,
not sometimes, the minority, if we're going with the majority and minority, there are situations to where a two-parent household can do more damage to the children than just the parents separating and co-parenting. And I think that only happens when the relationship is unhealthy. A lot of people will hold on to the relationship and claim that it's for the sake of the kids, but they're actually doing more damage to the children. They're not properly loving each other. They're not good examples for the children. So, yeah, I just did a video on that. That's my take on that. Do I believe that children need their father and their mother? Yes, for sure.
so where's your stance?
My stance is that I agree that the minority of time,
Somebody turn the TV down.
a two-parent household, an unhealthy two-parent household could do more damage to the child than the parents separating.
You on mute? Help.
Yeah.
Okay, so we agree that can happen, right? But we're just looking at her. She says, y'all giving men way too much credit. Honestly, laugh my ass off. Swearing up and down the children won't be okay unless their dad is in the household is hilarious. So do you agree with that overwhelmingly for most kids?
No.
What's your sentiment about this? Do you think that the kids are going to be okay if their dad isn't there? Most likely?
Oh, no. I think that children need their father in the household for sure.
Okay. What you think, Shad?
Yeah, you talked about it Friday. Just projection. A two-parent household is not perfection, but I mean we know from any data you look like there's something that both parents can bring to create the possibilities for the most well-rounded humans when you have two quality parents. So I think it was just projection. I hate seeing shit like that in general, especially just thinking about all the things that's going on in our community. Why anybody would be celebrating. I mean, it took another person to create the child, so now you celebrate not having that person involved through the ring process. To me, is just childish. It's rejection. I hate them type of posts. They always go viral, and you can kind of read the comments and kind of make your assessment of the type of women that support stuff like that. Those are not women who are trying to build our community, promoting the father not being around. So it's tacky, man. It's tacky. We gotta do better.
Yeah. Saad?
Gotta do better.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think the children are better off with two-parent households.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sean, did you speak on it?
Nah, I'm struggling with this. I can rationalize in both directions. You know, somebody who grew up with no fathers in our house. I think most kids will be okay, but that's just it. I think most of them will just be okay. As y'all,
Mhm.
the father is the most consequential parent. I think if they're going to be great, the greatest chance of being great is with two parents. But overall, I agree with her. The kids will be okay. She is a fucking hood rat for saying that like that. You know, her intention was hood ratish. So yeah, okay, yeah, but great. It's no replacement for what a father does in terms of structure, discipline, the way that a man nurtures. There's no replacement for that. But yeah, the kids will be okay. You know also why? Because there are safeguards in place and to some degree, prop up or fill the gap in some way that you know what I'm saying. But they'll just be okay. So yeah, okay, but great, nah, it's not likely.
Yeah.
Hey Sean, I'm gonna push back just a little bit because I feel like I'm assuming, but I think I know what I'm talking about. When her okay meant great, they'll be fine. They'll flourish without a dad being there. And I just think if you look at what's happening with our community, most of us are doing okay, but okay isn't where we want to be. You know what I mean? So I'm with you, right? I'm one of those sons that did okay without having consistent instruction from a man, but I can readily easily identify things, man. If I did have a strong male influence earlier in life, certain things I would have already mastered or been developing that I might have developed later in life because I didn't have that instruction. I had to figure it out on my own.
Yeah, you're
So
right.
I'm with you.
You're
I'm
right.
with you.
If she means great, then she bumped her fucking head. Nah,
Yeah.
she'll be completely.
So it says, remember the post says, y'all give men way too much credit. Honestly, laughing my ass off. Ellipsis. Swearing up and down the children won't be okay unless their dad is in the house is hilarious. And then
I think she.
the lady at the big, let me just read this right. The Lyra Galore, I guess she's popular as well. She doubles down, said, like, please be in the
Yeah.
house, not
Her
even
baby
doing
daddy on
nothing.
child support.
Okay.
Mhm.
So she said being in the house, not even doing nothing. Yeah, I think yeah, the okay word sticks out to me. I think when people tell you they okay or fine, you better check on them, right? And that's the Freudian thing and the subconscious thing, you know. People will appear a certain way, right? But the absence or the father not being there consistently does something to the kid, whether it's a girl or a boy. You know? Yo, I remember there was time my father just worked a lot, right? And he used to play cards. There was a moment in my life I'm like, I used to wait up until he got home. Like, I don't know what year. It was probably like 2 years. I used to always wait up till he got home, you know? And when my brothers started playing football, they're younger, then I used to see him like a little bit more too, you know? But I'm like, I don't remember seeing this nigga in the daytime until I was like 10. You know what I'm saying? Because he just go to work at 5, you know, construction, do what he do, you know, shit like that. And I remember like waiting up, you know? So I wonder why as a kid, you see?
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
when we just dismiss these things, right? Because we're looking at consistency, but what is inconsistency? Consistency that's structured by the court. A kid don't know the difference, and then who knows the messaging?
All right.
So I think people who are just kind of just pushing at it, like I think we're not doing a good job to understand it.
To her second point about just sitting there not doing nothing, I do think we talked about this too, that we need to be intentional parents.
Yeah.
Just about us as fathers too. I really think we need to, you know, map shit out. You know what I'm saying? And be intentional in that way. terms of parenting. But I still will stand by, I would rather have dad in the house than not in the house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we're not talking about him being a bum or a hype or some shit like that. We talking about him being in the house and maybe mom doing a bunch of the mom shit. You know what I'm saying? But he's still in that crib.
Yeah.
And there's a million things you need dad for, husband for, with him being in that crib.
Yeah. Yo, real shit.
Yeah, and you can't deny. I feel like men set the tone for a lot of stuff. And you know, him, you say that a lot of times. Like, you know, we can say stuff to the kids and they just don't pay us some mind sometimes. But when a man say it, it's like, ooh, let me go ahead and get him. And it's like, nigga, I just said this all this time and you're not listening to me. So I agree. The tone is definitely set with a man.
Yeah, man.
For sure, for sure.
Hey, look, and I heard, and for those of y'all who have pops, and I know motherfuckers was like, hey, when your daddy get home, even if he working long hours, motherfucker, that was the big stick for mom. When your dad get home, you know what I'm saying? He was still the big stick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That made motherfuckers comply, like real shit. So, yeah, even though he out getting that paper, it's the same thing. Whether he's sitting there chilling or he out getting that paper working doubles, he still is the big stick. Pause.
It be in minority of the cases though, it'd be a lot of presence father, but not active father. Like he's in the household, but he's not active with the children as well. Like that go on sometimes for sure.
To me, and now that's an interesting conversation because here's what I found, right? Is that in those circumstances, the person who thinks they're active gets to decide what they deem active.
Right.
You know? So it's a lot of subjectivity, you know? So I just wonder, like, when people say who or who isn't active. So, like my wife and I talked about it one time. Because if I'm going to work and I'm trying to build something, that's what I'm doing. Period. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. But what I'm saying is
like, I'm saying like, so like I'll be working, whatever the case is, right? And then like, let's say she was going to like a workout class. So then the kids would be with me from like 9 to 10:30. I might end up falling asleep because I just got home from DJing at 4, you know?
Right.
And she's like, oh, you just sitting here, right? I'm like, yeah, kind of. I'm asleep. So I actually doing more than just sitting here, you know, kids running them up. But then I look up when it's her turn, they got an iPad. I said, well, hold on now. that better?
Okay,
you know,
but it's a difference, right? Your kids, with your presence in the household, they know that they can't do certain stuff. You have men in a household, and the kids are still out of control.
Oh, you're what I'm saying? You saying they have no impact?
Yeah, they have no impact. They're just there. They don't have any type of relationship. They don't even know. It's men that live in a household with their children that don't even know the size clothes they wear. Like, that's what I'm talking about. It's men that live that never been to a game before, never been on a field trip. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking. Those type of men.
Okay. Yeah. See. So dang. So think about.
They're just present, but they're not active.
Okay. So I like all the stuff. So they know, like, we be in the Discord. You got to come in there. I go to gymnastics every Sunday. I got swimming on Saturday. You know, all that stuff. But I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know what shoe size they wear. Only thing I know is my wife bought my big baby. Well, that's why I call her name Nova. Some Reeboks, and them shits went back to the store. You're not gonna do my big baby like that. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. But that was just an example of you get what I'm saying. The impact part that the men lack. That's in the household. Like they don't have a relationship with their daughter. You get what I'm saying? They don't know what's going on with their kids at school. Like that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but then certain things, if somebody else handling it, he may not need to know that. Like, do I really need to know?
The majority of fathers, you want to know what's going on with your kids, especially like in school, for sure.
No, because you're right. A lot of, I'm gonna be honest, there's a lot of parents that don't do anything with school. That's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
But like, I don't need to know my daughter's bra size after a certain age. There's no reason.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that I'm not saying that, but I was just giving those examples so to get my point across. But
yeah, I got you. Then we trying to overemphasize on the examples when we can't.
Yeah, like
shit, bro.
Of
like,
course, she's a girl.
They could be like, yo, they say, when are they birthdays? I'm like, babe. And
No, I can't give you that one. You should know your kid's birthday.
Yo, man, it's a lot of them. And then, hey, to me, and look, she like,
It's a lot of them.
she like this. She like, I said, you said,
No, seriously. My mom had 7 of us, but
yeah,
she don't remember our birthdays though, for sure.
yeah, no, it's good. Like you said, it just be a lot. You know, when you doing it, you doing it. You know.
Yeah. It be a lot of I said that in my video. I said a lot of these women be single mothers in a relationship. Like the man will be in a household, but they're still a single mother.
Damn.
For sure. For
That's
sure.
tough.
I've seen it firsthand. I'm not gonna say who, but I've seen it firsthand. Like, what is he there for? Like, real talk.
Yeah.
To me, does it matter if he paying all the bills?
No, that's what I'm saying. That in this specific situation, he's not paying the bills. He's not providing. You get what I'm saying? So it's like literally what is
They
he
just there. Yeah, no.
Just for you to say
To
you
get
gotta
in-house
make.
dick and that's your baby
And
daddy
that's what I
nation.
mean by sometimes women will hold on, they will lie to themselves to just to have a man around. Oh, it's for the sake of the kids. It's not a difference if he's there or gone.
Yeah.
They wouldn't notice. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
What
I
about
think some women use it for an excuse.
you think? Well, you've been saying some a lot, but I'm getting tired.
Okay.
So what about the moms that be trash though? Do they know it?
Yeah.
I think they do because I know I'm a damn good mother. So I really think that mothers that are poor mothers know that they are poor mothers.
How do we gauge if we good?
They just, huh?
How do we gauge if we good at parenting?
Wouldn't your child be the determinant factor?
Because it's gonna show through your child.
Nah, a lot of kids making in spite of their parents. I think damn near most kids, especially this day and age, making in spite of their parents. The internet raising kids.
I know. I see how well I'm doing through my son. That I'm gonna just speak for me. Okay. I know how well I'm doing through my son, through other adults that come across my son. Come into his teachers, his aunts, uncles, just people in general. That confirms that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. That I'm a good mother.
Okay. So the kid.
Yeah, I was gonna agree to that too.
Okay, so the kid doing well, we get the credit.
Not even well, but I feel like the type of child that you have, like as far as manners, being respectable, just wanting to excel and want better, I feel like parents do install those values in your child.
Okay, so if the kid is bad, it's on you.
As a kid, right? Now, when they get to an age where they start to
like a teenager,
yeah, I want to say even at a teenager, it's still kind of on you. Like while they're in their household, it still kind of falls on the type of on their upbringing for sure. I feel like once they become adults and they start making decisions on their own, then you're not responsible for that. But even as a teenager, I think the well-being of a child falls on you for sure.
Okay, so yeah, so you think parents need to start going to jail when their kids is doing shit?
That's
a hard one, Hemp. Yeah. That's a hard one because
it's tricky because like I understand that we have to raise these children up, but we also have to be realistic that they still are their own person. So it's like you can install as much as you want to install in them. If they're going to do what they want to do, so, you just hope and pray.
So it sounds like y'all only want the good part.
Go to your ass going to jail.
Y'all want the credit. You said my kid. Hold on, Tamia. Hold on, y'all walk with me. Y'all said, yo, my kid is the proof that I'm a dope parent. But now when he going awry, right? God forbid, knock on wood, hypothetically. You saying that nigga making his own choices? I don't know if that.
I mean, no. Okay, so For instance, when we be having kids in Philly that just be out of line and just doing like wild shit, it be like, where is the parents at? So I do agree, like, yeah, the parents do need to be responsible for that. But then sometimes him, I don't know, they their own person and they be like, fuck the parents too. So it's like,
I'm gonna tell you.
damn, they said fuck me too.
To give you
Why?
an example, him, right? Did y'all see the video of the lady? It was a streamer. Her son has a alcohol addiction, and he stole out of the tip jar of it was like a hot dog stand, and the mom. He was an adult. The mom came to that same hot dog stand while he was and she was like, my son just took something out of your tip jar. How much do you think he took? He wasn't raised like that, right? And she, you can tell she was a spiritual woman, a good woman. You get what I'm saying? And she apologized, gave the man. He was like, I don't know how much he took. She was like, well, how much do you think he took from you? You don't deserve that, right? And that was an example of people making choices of their own and not based on what their parents instilled in them.
Okay, okay, I understand. I'm gonna say this, right? And it's gonna be, I don't know what it's gonna be, but I'm gonna say it. The income level. This is a concept I'm building in real time. I think may be the greatest determining factor. So even for a single mother-led home, if it's in somebody got a TV playing.
Oh, my bad.
If that mom is in an affluent home though, right? To where the kid isn't living in poverty, is living, let's say upper middle class, right? And the neighborhood also mirrors that. What that kid is subject to, because she can't be with him all the time. Most of the time he or she at school, right? And so it's the environment, and then the teachers and stuff, and the opportunities that are given there, I think are probably the biggest catalyst to that kid's behavior. Right. Mm-hmm. So I don't think she gonna do what she do, right? But the environment has to support her. If the environment don't support her, I think she is highly likely to lose that kid to the environment. So that's a concept I kind of just thought of.
I agree.
What y'all think?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, because it's hard to.
I can't agree because my son, I'm a single mom, right? And my son been at been at public schools. He's been at since. So when we lived in Chicago, he was at a school where that was terrible, but he was still a good kid. And then now he's in an environment, a better environment in a suburban school, a predominantly white school, and he's still that same kid. So I don't know.
Yeah, no, I think there's definitely outlier examples, but I think you see people that come from affluent environments, generally speaking, don't get caught up in those same things, right? I think people. Okay. I think what you'll see to me, though, to your point, is people have a infatuation with the hood, right? With that mentality, And I think we find people will get caught up in those things, but I think generally speaking, most people who come out of that environment, I think I would wager they're gonna do better. They're not gonna get caught up in the same, BS. But yeah, right. Definitely who, yeah, for sure. Damn, man, we got all serious and shit.
This was really good. I'm mad my phone died. When I got it, my sister, soon as my phone came back on him, she said, my sister was calling me. She said, they just played your video. I'm like, really?
Tell sis we said what up, man. Damn, man. Salute to all the ox in the chat, man. Brother, the shot was popping. My brother Trip. What up, Ox? Good to see y'all, man. Damn, man. All right. Well, hey, I'm done. I'm tired. I took too many shots fucking with Sean. Sean, you want to say something?
Yeah, I just realized sis, when she said bye, sis really been bye.
Oh, yeah. No, sis wasn't playing.
She really didn't come back.
Once her phone started messing up, that was it, man. She be real finicky with her technology.
Oh, man.
We be talking about her internet. So, yeah, man. But I'm gonna get the old crew one time, man. So yeah, man. Hey, to me, a great job, Saad, Sean, Shot. I had fun. Salute the explicit for sure, man. And this was like last minute, literally like what 40 minutes before. I'm like, all right, come on, cause
Yeah, it definitely was last minute today.
yeah, cause I was like, I shout out the Truth. I'm like, Truth, what we doing? He's like, oh, I'm on the floor at the New Orleans game or the what is it, Pelicans? Yeah. I'm like, all right, let me cook something up just for the hell of it, man. Salute to the 300 people that came through today. We had a good time. Thank you to everybody supported. Tamia, man, let them know where they can find you, man, and we need some final thoughts, man.
Okay, y'all can find me at pretty underscore Tamia on Instagram, and my Facebook is Tamia Lachey.
Okay. Yeah, the Instagram, your shit been cooking, man. What you at, 40,000?
Cooking. Yeah, it's been cooking. I'm talking about my analytics. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yo, to me, I just found I just found like how to do like reels, like the reaction, like the remix to it and shit. Like like you it's like your video. Let's say I watch your video, then I can like respond to it. What's it called? React to it.
I need you to show me that. I've been trying to think because it be people videos I want to respond to,
I
and
just
I
found
can't figure out how
that
to do
shit
it.
easy as fuck, son. Yo, reacting is fucking sorry, I don't want to cause I know there's a lot of like reaction chant, but I'm just like, yo, that shit is like, cause you don't got to do the thinking, you just got to be a
We gotta
critic.
talk about that.
Yeah, I'll
Because
show you.
I want to know how to do it. That's
Yeah,
something I want to know how
I'll
to do.
show you. I found out how to put myself in the corner, then do a reaction after, then talk over this shit. I'm like, yo, I'm a fucking professional. Instagram.
Yeah, I definitely need you to teach me.
Like an old man, bro. None of this shit.
Trip said you could AI mix it too, but Trip, I just happy, and I'm gonna do a PSA. I don't want to see no nigga with no filter, man.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't like the niggas with the filter sound because it's like, come on now, like y'all want to take our purses, y'all want to take our like. Come on now. Now you taking the filters. Like, why are you recording yourself with a filter?
I was scrolling
like,
to the left, and it made.
But I record myself with a filter. But like a man doing it is crazy.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
But
I
I
was
feel like
scrolling.
I can record myself with a filter because the people that know me know. Like, and if you go on my Instagram, I have my natural self on there. So it's like I like to use the filter.
Let me drop this real quick. Yo, about whatever. That's the that link should be good right there, brother. Yeah, man, 100%. I don't use a filter. I did one filter. I had no blemishes. I'm like, that's gay. You know?
Skin, clear as ever.
Yeah, I'm like, who is this nigga? You know? But yeah, man, salute to Tamia, man. Please go follow her, man. We're gonna keep cooking up, man. We put some shit together for sure, man. Saab, what up, man?
What's up? I gotta step my shit up apparently because I only got like 300 followers on Instagram. So yeah,
I'm gonna repost your stuff. Okay,
okay. We gotta get.
I'm gonna comment. I'm gonna come show you some love on your page so we can get you in the algorithm. Okay,
thank you, Mama. I need it.
I reposted you before though. I don't know if you saw it, but I reposted. I
did. See, yeah, I gotta.
Yeah, I think your business. I definitely saw it and I reposted it for sure.
Oh, period. I appreciate.
Yo, Saad, be mindful of the language. Don't only your shit, right? Mouth? No. You gonna cuss. That ain't nothing stopping that. I'm saying you said I only got 300 followers, right?
Niggas now.
Niggas only got 40. Niggas only got 50, right? 300 is good. 300 is accomplishment, right? You gotta grow from somewhere, right? So make sure you have that affirmative language for yourself too, you know? Yes. And I'm saying yours wouldn't be rooted in bullshit because you would obviously grow beyond that, you see?
Right.
Yeah. Yes.
Another motherfucker I only got, I'm saying, nigga, you be lucky you only got that.
Yep. And it's so crazy. All it takes is one time. Once you go viral, stick with whatever that is, and you're gonna keep going viral.
It's work though, man. But I think y'all got the skills to do it, man. So make sure y'all follow Solid to Mia. Obviously, we locked in, so y'all see them. we're gonna be cooking some shit up for sure, man. Shab, what up?
Sleepy, nigga.
Seeing you yawn, nigga.
Yeah, just
look.
I'm still putting together the project we casting. So maybe once the producers get the casting link fixed up, I'll post it in case y'all got some people who might be good for the role. But other than that, man, what? I'm gonna tap into this content creation one day. I got a couple people trying to get me involved in some things. I consulted with my homies. They told me it's a go, so we might. I don't know. Y'all might see me on the show or something soon. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, man.
But other than that, man, great show. I enjoy kicking it with y'all in the gender bang and all that. So
That's what's up.
everybody enjoy the rest of their night, man.
A fact, bro, for sure. Rich Bully was popping.
Man, what's good, y'all? Good show. To me, it was nice talking shit to you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm glad you ain't from out west. We don't fuck with 290.
No, I'm glad you ain't from out west.
Yeah. Hey, y'all meet anybody from Chicago, they say they from out west, they dirty and they steal shit. You know what I'm saying? So south side, we where it's at.
Not all of them. I know some good out west people.
Yeah, but it's more fun to say that they steal shit. You know what I'm saying? But it was good, man. I'm Sean_Antonio on Instagram.
Yeah, man. Shout out everybody. I gotta find out how to do the Zoom to where your name be up there. Cause I was on 2K show one day and he gave me the Zoom link, but you could see where I had at DJ HAMP. So I just gotta look through it to see it. That's actually pretty important. You know what I'm saying? Just to have
You can go on your Zoom, like if you already got the app, you can go change your name on there.
No, 100%. I'm saying we can't see it on the screen though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it may be a placement thing too. So I just because of how the boxes are set up, it may be like further down or something. I just got to figure it out, right? But I think that's important. Even if I had to just create a name thing and put it up there, because the program I'm using, you can do so much stuff. You know what I'm saying? So like this as an example, so it gives you a lot of flexibility. So just got to max it out.
Yeah, we gotta work. We gotta get. I already told you we gotta get it going with my my stuff.
100%. Now, Saw could tell you, I be nice. I be kind. I be serious though. But you know that though.
Yeah, for sure. I already know that.
But yeah, man. Shit, I don't got nothing else, man. I'm gonna sleep good. I had too many shots. You know what I'm saying I'm about to try to go upstairs, see if I can get lucky. It's 10:23.
Still early. It's still early.
It's still early.
Just make it quick, nigga.
That's my MO, nigga.
It's still early.
Make it quick. That's why if you make it quick, you good.
That's my MO, man. I be doing all types of shit within 6.5 minutes, bro.
There you go.
You supposed to have been sending her texts while you was on there.
I did. I said, make sure the kids just sleep and come get this dog, but she ain't do it. So, yeah, man. Damn. Salute, man. Hey, man, thank for everybody who tuned in. We got like 320 people today just off the Yowza. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow, you already know the HQ is going down. I got a couple of topics, but we still got to mind through what's what. So, yeah, man. I like. Oh, hold on. Rainbow Kiss.
Slide in the Discord for a minute, man.
Oh, yeah. Hey, come to the Discord, man. We're going to chop it up in there for sure, man. So,
where the Discord at? What's that, y'all? What's that?
It's Discord. Yo, Saul, you gonna get it right?
She gotta get the link.
Yeah, I'm gonna send her the link if Kylie or somebody ain't already dropped it, but I can send it to her.
Okay.
All right, send it to me. That big old dog, huh?
Yeah. He only 9 months, man. He 120 pounds.
He bigger than you.
That's a fucking.
I couldn't even see you when he was right in front of you.
It's Knox, man. He a good dog, man. He ride with me, man. He stay up all night, man. So, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Be safe and do the right thing, man.
I see you. Love.
Like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And we out.